Hello everyone!
Hey guys.
Welcome back to another episode of DRUBER Plays Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD, and I just realized I didn't update the logo in this screen. I spent all that time updating the thumbnail that I didn't update this.
Give me a second, guys.
It's okay.
I am
it's okay.
Alerting you all in Discord.
Welcome back, as I was saying. We had a really fun time streaming this game a week ago? A week ago. So, anyway, as always, I'm joined with Super Sparx.
Hey, guys.
And it was you guys in the chat that actually were the ones with the brilliant idea to have us kind of go forward in this series in a bit of a different way that we haven't done before, because there are two playable characters this time around. So, I will be playing as Sora in this game, and Sparx will be playing as Riku.
I really enjoy this, and I especially think with sort of how this game is going about things, that it'll be fun for Drew to be able to sort of sit back and play, sit and play, and also sit back and watch how I play, so that he can sort of maybe like glean certain ways I go about things and be like, oh, maybe I'll incorporate that into my style.
Yeah, and we started doing this last stream anyway, and I seen you play before, but this game I've gotten to see, because it is a different animal, this game.
Yes.
And how gameplay is pretty different, just with flow motion mainly. But gotten to see how you incorporate it into traversal and combat and stuff. And
it's flow motion's a beast with how it goes about things. I don't know why on the title screen it just stops the simple or not simple the dearly beloved on like 1.5 and 2.5. It's a little weird, but whatever. We'll put us back into regular the Dream Drop dearly beloved.
Yeesh.
Sorry we're a bit late, guys. I kind of took over for a second because I wanted to get Drew a couple of things ready for the stream.
Did some grinding.
Yeah, did a little bit of grinding for both characters.
Just a few seconds before we get everything up and running again. Want to make sure the word has gotten out. Thank you for doing that.
Yep.
I'm gonna put the thumbnail in the Discord as well. While we're doing this, I'll just listen to Dearly Beloved, which is totally fine.
Oh gosh, it's always fun hearing a new version. I'm really looking forward to to threes when you hear that for the first time.
Oh man!
Just knowing how attached you've gotten to that song.
It's my favorite.
It's your vector to the heavens for me.
But yeah, I'm just trying to get the word out to people, and then we'll get started. Okay. But sign off in the chat. Let us know how you are doing this evening. We had a good audience last time. We love hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
It makes the experience fun, especially if you haven't played the game at all, or if you have many times. It's made it really fun.
It's always nice to either have that new experience or the I know all the answers. Let me watch someone else who doesn't know all the answers.
This is the part.
Oh yeah, it's really good. It's like, you're back. It's Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna get into it here. Last time we played, we were in Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes.
So am I just leaving?
Yep, just leaving. Just go to the world map. And then we're gonna jump into the grid.
Look, hidden Mickey.
Wait, where? I don't
worlds.
See. Oh,
it's Mickey.
Yep, it's Mickey.
That's clever. Obviously, in KH2, we went to Tron, or the grid, but that was back from the old Tron movie, before Legacy had come out, and now there's been a little update to the grid. So here we go. Oh, gotta do one of these dives.
Yep.
Okay.
Boss fight time.
Oh, okay.
Brawl Amari. This is funny because I'm pretty sure there's a Pokemon that happened in like Gen 7 that is almost this exact same concept.
Yeah.
Here we go. Faster.
Alright, I need hold circle, hold circle.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Gotcha.
A little bit later, my bad. Nice, nice.
When do I get to attack?
When he lets his guard down, you'll know when.
Ah! Okay.
Nice job. He's gonna let his guard down now. Nice, one down.
Yeesh!
Only one more to go. You got this.
Digging the music? My goodness.
You can spam square to make sure that you don't get hit.
Okay.
It's basically your dodge roll in this.
Ow! Bit of Star Fox shenanigans going on right now.
I mean, that's always what like gummy sections have been like in this. Got it. Nice, get that last one. You got it. Spam that X button. There you go. You did it.
Done.
Done and done. Donezo. Do that ring.
All right.
I was gonna ask, how do you feel about Sora's design in this? Do you like the?
I like the red.
You like the? It's basically his old design, just with sort of a color update.
No, I like it a lot. Gosh. It's so much cooler.
It is.
It's got the crown on the back.
This outfit. Hey, I know where I am.
A little bit of an update though this time, Sora.
Whoa! What is that?
No, the chest
Yeah,
behind
Sora,
you.
come on. There's a chest behind you. Go after that
No.
first.
Haven't you learned?
You're a scavenger, Sora. You're like a vulture. You have to go after every little thing you see. The grid.
Oh.
It's wild, man.
Yeah.
Here's the reality shift of this one. Code break. Press the buttons next to it to do a special thing.
Each code has a different effect. Okay. Messing with code. Alright, where's that chest? It's
Over
here.
there. Just a friendship portal.
Oh, okay.
You want to borrow some spirits? No. Oh, right. Forgot.
Oh.
Before we traverse any farther, we have to make 2 spirits.
Oh, joy.
So go into spirits and then create spirit. So,
just to recap you, this has been probably the most enjoyable part for me of Dream Drop Distance is creating these lovely Pokemon ripoffs.
Yep.
And we have, you know, so far I've created the dog cat-like plush Tubbles, the winged bat Gungletooth.
No. That Gungletooth is the spiky man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then there's
there's Richard the cat.
Richard.
I can't remember what we named the bat.
I thought that was Gungletooth.
No, Gungletooth is the spiky one.
Okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Really.
we'll find out later.
Okay, what am I doing?
So currently we can make either a ram or flower, or we can just create from scratch and try to make a cooler one.
So I've brought notes. Let me consult.
The Drew notes. The DRUBER notes.
Let's try to. Actually,
Here,
that's
let
a really good
me.
one.
I can show you.
No,
Like,
oh wait. Only this one or the one above it, right?
yeah. Well, there's also here. If you go to, you see in the top.
Yeah.
Top there. Go over to that. You can create from scratch with all of your synthesis materials.
Let's do that.
Go to, press X, and now any of those white ones, you can see what you could create. A penguin. There's the same flower. Penguin. Keep going down. There's a frog, but we don't have enough to make it.
That again.
Bat. a seahorse, but okay. So nothing there.
All right. Well, the penguin might be a promising one.
You want to try out the penguin?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ice Squint Ace. These chill customers will slip in for the attack and slide out to hit opponents.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So just add something. You can add a command that we have 2 of if you want.
Okay.
So like if you want, you could add that strike raid.
Oh yeah. Sure.
So hit opponents with a blast of cold. To them, fire is most dire. All right, create the spirit.
I need to get a good look at this.
Will this be Sora's spirit or will this be Riku's spirit?
How many does they both have 2?
They both can have 3 at a time.
So this will be Sora's.
All right. Belly. Okay.
Oh, I know what it is. I know it's gonna be. Yeah, absolutely, I would. Let's do this
Give
thing.
your spirit a name, Drew.
All right.
I look forward to these.
Juggle Dub.
Juggle Dub. All right, Juggle Dub, let's get to it.
Juggle Dub.
Very cute. I like your whatever that is. Looks like you and Juggle Dub are off to a great start. All right, now we need to make one for Riku.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Okay.
Go over to the create from scratch again, and then so go down 1, and then you can keep basically like keep looking through to see what you could create. So there's Juggle Dub again.
I got nothing.
So nothing here. So let's go and then go to the next one. See what we got. There's Gungletooth.
That's Gungletooth. You're right.
Oh.
He doesn't have one of those, does he? Oh. What does that mean?
Like a jester. He's like a ghost.
We're doing that.
He's like a ghost jester. All right, you going with that for Riku?
Yes.
Jestabaki. When this spoofy spook isn't pretending to be prizes, it's trying to nab the real ones.
Okay.
Let's give it a high potion.
Yeah, because we got 4 of those.
And we're never gonna use them.
Right. Okay. Because I have Cure.
Why do you need potions if you have Cure?
Okay. Oh, joyous. Oh my.
Give your spirit a name.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. I got it. No, wait, oops. Gargafarth.
Gargafarth? Alright, Gargafarth, you're Riku's spirit. Looks like you and Gargafarth are off to a great start. Alright, so we need to put the penguin one on Sora now.
How do I do that?
So go out and then press triangle. And then change party. And then put not Gargafarth, the penguin.
Wait, so this is Tubbles.
Yeah, Tubbles,
Gungletooth. All right, yeah. And then Richard the cat.
Chuckus,
duh. Okay. So
now you put the
I
penguin,
want Juggle Dub
on that final slot.
There we go.
There you go.
Done?
Yes, and then one last thing, because I did do some off-screen grinding.
Yeah.
You can go out of here and then press triangle.
Okay.
And then go to ability link.
Yes.
We've got quite a few link points now.
All right. So this is Tubbles.
So if you go over to that magic thing, we now have Cura if you get that.
Sweet.
And then you can also get some of the ones on the side. You just have to first get that first one, and then it unlocks the next one.
This one.
Well, we have it. So anyone that has a bubble around it, you can unlock. Anyone that has like an ice crystal around it, it's locked until you get the prerequisite.
Okay, I see. So we can get slow.
Yep. And then I would say yep, that's fine. Poison block.
Okay.
And then
finish this whole thing.
Spark. And then you can go up there. Light screen. And then this is going to give you a defense boost, which is actually really good.
Alright.
And then we'll need 300 points to get that one,
okay.
which is the Leaf
So
Bracer,
then
I
I
think.
can switch spirits and do the same deal.
So that's going to give you an HP boost, which is really good.
And then...
That one's going to give you Time Bomb, which is a spell. And then anything
What's the door?
Anything that's red, it's a prerequisite. You have to be level 10 in order to reach that.
Alright.
But we are level 10 because you can see it's red, so you can press X on it. And now it's going to give you a defense boost, which is good.
We can get this.
Yep. And then you can get 2 more things.
What do you have to be up here?
So Link is you have to use their Link attacks. So you have to use Gungletooth Link attack 5 times in order to unlock that.
Fire screen.
Yep. And then the Juggledub hasn't gotten any points yet, so we can't get him. But it looks like he uses a lot of ice moves.
Yeah. All right. Right on.
So here you go. Now back to the grid.
Cool. Whew. If only we could have the music, you know what I mean?
Right. I don't think KH could afford Daft Punk.
Yeah. The Moogles.
They're just there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot how to play.
It's been a week. Don't forget to hit your walls so you can go for some flow motion.
Yeah. I'm also trying to just use basic attacks still.
Yep. It's good too. And once we get out of this fight, let's remember to put on that Cura. We forgot about that.
Right.
Glad you're learning how to stabilize yourself with the jump. That's really good.
But, whatever.
Easy. Now there is a chest up on that, like, not rooftop. What is that? Like
It's a balcony.
It's like, yeah, it's like a balcony or something.
If I can get there.
There you go, you got it. Troubling Fancy.
Okay. I'm gonna go into my command deck.
Add that Cura. Yeah, just get rid of the cure for it. Just a straight upgrade is always better.
Sweet. A little escalator.
Sort of,
basically.
Yeah. It's like, what's the need for high jump anymore? Now that I have freaking.
Oh yeah.
Now that I have this, the best maneuverability ever. How? It makes like all of the the progression of drive mechanics in KH2, where you get all your movement abilities through your drive forms. It's like it makes it pointless now. It's like, oh, I have this. It's better than glide. See you later, Ram. Cyber Ram.
Nice.
I know that you're
Travel's leveled up.
You're gonna eventually. You're gonna be like, I want the bigger spirits. Get on it.
Oh.
Try dashing into it. With square. There you go. You're gonna want some of the bigger spirits. And you're like, why can't I have the Falcon? I want the Falcon.
Ah. Okay, cool.
You're going the right way. At one point in this world, I'm gonna have you take off this Keyblade that we have and bring the Kingdom Key back, because like one scene in particular is like, oh.
I like how it does just kind of morph your Keyblade in this world.
Yep. Something that doesn't usually happen.
Did I equip the last Keyblade from the?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
I did off stream.
Okay.
But yeah, in terms of new designs, I actually really like Sora's Dream Drop Distance outfit. The red is very nice.
It's really cool.
It harkens back to his original design while also having some new stuff put in. Alright, let's see.
Alright, what is going on here? Is it Clue?
Oh man!
Identify. State your handle, program.
I, don't have any handles. The name's Sora.
Verifying handle. Sora. Handle not found. Stray program recognized.
Hey!
Isolating for quarantine.
Whoa there! That is so unfriendly.
Even his pants are like correct.
Yeah. Get away from them.
Do I get to fight him?
Yeah. Step a couple feet forward.
Alright, you wanna see some action? Some skills?
Let me show you something you can't do.
Yeah.
That's another reason sometimes I use just basic combos. It's like sometimes I just feel too powerful with flow motion.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I feel really strong. I want to just do some regular combos. But then other times I'm like, okay, you're getting on my nerves. Time to
end it.
Yeah, exactly. So if you go up to these flyers or whatever they're called, like around their legs, after you beat up some guys, I'll show you something cool you can do.
Ah, I missed.
Pop. So go over to the legs of the flyer there.
Okay.
And then it's going to give you a prompt to do a reality shift, which is a triangle, circle at the same time.
Ah. Oh. Got it.
Just going to give you some button prompts. So now it's under your control.
Nice.
And you can use it to go somewhere.
Okay. Just checking, you know.
Checking everything out. Get over here.
Okay. Sir?
Alright, sir. Let me spin my Keyblade and create some fire real quick. Pop!
I feel like I just explore this
That dive
as much as I can before I get on the ship.
Yeah, actually, that ship would have taken you up here.
Oh, okay.
In case you didn't already know how to...
let's do it for the sake of doing it.
In case you didn't already know how busted flow motion was. Ready to go?
It's
not
kind of silly.
Yeah, it takes long. It takes too long. It's like I can just jump up here. I'm fine. I don't need.
My spirits are already. This is literally where I just was.
Gungle Tooth and Tubbles are just here right now.
Where is Juggle Dub?
Okay, so he's in reserve right now.
Okay.
But you can switch him out by pressing right on the D-pad.
Okay.
And then choosing which spirit you want to get rid of to bring out Juggle Dub.
Well, let's give him a chance. Give him a little audition here. All right, am I just going back down?
No, you're gonna go that way. On that bridge that we saw.
There.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's also
that's where I just was.
There's also a chest you can get by going on those little platforms there.
Yeah.
Just testing your flow motion capabilities, you know.
Sweet.
In terms of game design, like the way they implement flow motion in the world to make you progress is pretty good. Like they know what they're doing with flow motion.
Yeah. Well, it actually really works in this world.
Yeah. The only thing that like is bad about flow motion is just how strong it is. Like in terms of the progression of how they
that was awesome.
How they lay out worlds, it's really good. It's just it's really OP.
I want to watch the movie now.
You know who that is?
Yeah, that's Tron.
Tron.
He's alive. Oh my gosh, they're all here.
Yeah.
Look at that boy's weapon. It's different. But it's something you programmed, right, Dad?
Huh?
It's very much a Pirates of the Caribbean-esque.
Yeah.
Like, look at how
I've never seen it.
grainy they look, almost.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, though.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, so he's like, I didn't program that.
What was that about?
Let's go get him.
That weapon. Can I see it?
Bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum.
This is just incredible.
Bum,
What a program. The weapon and the wielder.
Program?
What's her name again?
Cora.
Not
Cora.
me. This is called a Keyblade, and I'm Sora.
And
I'm
he's Sam. Sam's her.
So this is
Sam,
like
Cora,
Tron's
Finn.
world,
Finn?
right?
Yeah.
You know Tron.
Flynn.
Yeah.
Flynn,
I've
that's
met
it.
him.
Flynn's
Stuff.
Arcade. Yeah.
Listen,
I've
that
met
program
him.
you just fought was Tron.
What?
We didn't fight.
That was Tron?
Yeah, they should have said that program
Tron
you just
used to be a
confronted.
good friend. Together, we created this place, the Grid. It was something, man.
Man.
Then Clue staged a coup. I was exiled, and
His coat,
Tron wound up.
I
getting
love it.
deep.
And the
It's
light
super,
on the
yeah,
inside.
it's super cool.
Gosh!
Clue made him into a new program called Rinsler. That's the thing about programs. Mess with the code just a little, and their whole nature and memory can change.
But that's horrible. Most of this is over my head.
Understandably so.
Both Tron and this world do seem pretty different. Still, if that's really the Tron I know, we should change him back.
Bingo. Now you're up to speed.
So technically,
it's funny that they've like, because we know how much time between the two Tron movies have passed. It's
Yeah.
not the same amount of years that have passed.
Yes.
Between Sora's two visits.
Yes, exactly.
But it's
And
okay.
of course,
Lucky.
this really isn't
Clue
the
kept
Tron
a
Sora
backup of
knows
Tron's
because
source code.
Tron doesn't really know
Program.
Sora here
He'd be
because
the
he's just a
father.
program.
Right. Well, he's been corrupted.
True, and
So,
also,
if we get Tron's
if
source
you
code
remember
back
from
Clue,
KH2,
we can put him
the
back to
Tron
normal,
that we met
right?
isn't like the
That's the
original
idea.
Tron. It's a
Great.
copy that Ansem
Thanks,
the
mister.
Wise made.
Where are you going?
Okay.
I'm going after Clue.
I see.
Do you even know where he is?
Nope, no idea.
What a strange user. You're nothing like Flynn or Sam.
I mean, he just follows his heart.
Come on, Sora.
Just does whatever
I'll
he
show you the way.
thinks he can.
Sora, what a guy.
Cora. we
Even
have to
in
keep
even
moving.
in the grid, he's making friendly with the
Yeah.
ladies.
What are you gonna do if
I,
Rinsler
kn-
attacks
when I played this earlier because I was doing my research and stuff.
She's
In a
like,
hurry.
I'll show him the way.
The two of us can handle
And,
it.
and Sam just was like, wait, what?
Wait, what? What are you doing?
They look pretty good. They look like the actors.
Yeah,
All right.
and they sound like he sounds. They sound like him too.
Maybe you and Sora
Like I'm
can
pretty sure they're not the actual
Dad,
actors,
no.
but like they got good sound alikes.
relax, Sam. I have a feeling Sora is someone we can trust. Now you and me need to press on.
Okay.
I want to see him in more
Cora.
movies. You know,
I
he was
know,
he was
right?
good.
He was pretty. Yeah, he was
You
pretty
too.
I
good.
really liked him.
Especially in that last scene.
Oh my gosh. Make more
All
Tron.
right. It's you and me. You ready,
She's
Sora?
so tall
Yeah,
compared to
let's do
him.
this, Cora.
Clue should be at the helm of
Like
his
she's
battle.
at least 2 heads taller
We
than
can get there
him.
with the solar sailor
It's a lot of
from
woman
Dots.
for Sora.
I don't think even Riku's as tall as her.
No, he's not. Clue. Yeah.
What's this?
I remember when the CGI for Clue was like, oh, it looks so real, and now it's like, yikes.
Ew, yeah.
But it, you know, it actually does work because it's like a program.
Yeah, exactly. It's a I mean, that's whenever I watch it, I'm like, okay, this works. It's okay. Counter
Alright,
rush.
so that was Tron. He
Yeah.
he gave that to.
Yeah.
Or Rensler or whatever they said.
Yeah. Counter rush. So counter rush and counter warrior are counterattacks used after blocking an enemy attack.
Okay.
Press X after a successful block.
Okay. Got it.
So quickly go into your menu and put that on. So command deck, and then action commands.
Yeah.
And then under your, it'll be under your, after your block. So go down more. There you go. And counter rush, there you go. So now, whenever you block, if ever you hit X, you'll instantly do like a counter move.
What's this for?
That's a move that we'll get later.
Okay. Sorry.
Your spirits. Tubbles, Juggled and Sora.
I like how, I mean, they weren't in the cutscene, but imagine if they were.
Gosh.
Where is Korra?
Not there.
Where's she be?
She exists in negative space, I guess. She exists when the writers need her to exist.
Yeah. Let's, can I do the, no, that's not.
Yeah, there you go. He's not linked fully, so you can do Meow Wows or Tubbles.
Do this. He's not big.
Because you gotta use 2 in order to use it. And unfortunately, in order to have to, both of their link have to be full.
I did this premature.
It's fine. I will ask after this, could you bring in Gungletooth, because we need to link with him 5 times in order to get his so he's blocking. So get rid of Tubbles actually, because I think we should keep Juggled.
Okay. What a guy. Alright, so this is sucking right now. Okay.
Just try to stabilize yourself with the jump, and then boom! So with these enemies, they like to block, and if ever you see them block like that, go for a magic move, and it'll pierce their block.
Oh, that's right. It's too late.
I missed. There you go. Fight the Cyber Ram.
Yeah.
He's got like cyber lines all over him. It's a ram, but computer.
I miss having the recovery after you get hit.
Aerial recovery? Yeah, you'll get it later.
Okay. Alright.
Hit that flyer thing.
This?
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's where we're going. Head for the docks? Yes. Board the Solar Sailor and go after Clue's battleship. Can I get that awesome scene from the movie where they're on the Solar Sailor and they're watching the window or whatever they call it, the portal as they're going to it, and it's like, oh, let's talk about what the sun is like.
Oh yeah.
I like this movie. I like it a lot.
I really like it.
I just wish that they would have actually done more with it, because I feel like it had
it's part of like
potential.
it's part of a special subsect of movies that I'm actually kind of glad that they haven't done a ton, because like we're used to there being a series done to death, when sometimes the simplicity of just a really good movie is all you need. You know what I mean?
True.
I don't know.
But it just feels like there's more to do in the world after that that movie. I think that's the main problem I have, is like I feel like there is more that needs to be said about the world and like the state of things. Especially like the company.
There were like some spin-off projects.
I know about the
cartoon,
TV show, that got canceled, unfortunately. Board the Solar Sailor.
We heading to the portal, or no? We're heading to
Clue's battleship.
Clue's battleship.
Make your way to the first car. So strong. Like, I love the combat in Dream Drop, but I'm also like, I feel like I always have to be on critical mode in order for me to actually feel like there's any challenge. In the next fight, you should use your Spirits link. Because you can link with both of them now. They both have their link gauge up.
Let's go.
Oh! Oh!
Got him.
What is that?
It's basically saying go up.
Ah. Indeed it is.
Doesn't it feel good to just like jump from wall to wall?
Oh, what the heck, man?
It's got that pink ring around it, so why don't you use your
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Stop
you should
it!
probably heal. Probably should heal first.
Sheesh. Oh gosh.
At least it's not a one and done sort of thing. You got it. You got it. I think it's interesting having Sora go through this, or like imagining Sora having to go to a world that he's been to before, and one of the people there is drastically different.
Right.
Specifically, like, look, so this is a different one. Switch target, so now it's gonna attack the other enemies.
Awesome!
The other one is Prize Shot, which when you use it, it'll basically make them drop a rare item. But yeah, thinking about this, it's like Sora has history with Tron, and like the last time they saw each other physically, they said goodbye,
right.
And Tron like basically lost his physical body so that he could become the system. But now going in here, it's like Tron's evil. How are you gonna have Sora deal with that?
Right.
Especially because like Sora's one of those type of people that believes in his friends with every like fiber of his being.
Back off. Yeah. Fine.
There you go.
Oh, I didn't do my thing.
Press shot. So now it's just gonna shoot. It's gonna shoot money and orbs at you.
Okay. Yeah.
Whenever you're trying to get to another platform, I will say try to go for a flow motion just to make sure you make it.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to.
So
I can't really do that. Up
So
here.
well, actually, here's what I do. If you're on the edge there and you're trying to make it to the other one, drop and then hit the flow motion and then go up.
Okay. I'm sure I missed a ton in that section.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll go back and get all the stuff that we need. For now, it's just about story stuff.
Okay.
Fight Big Bear. I don't know how I feel about some of the Dream Eater designs as enemies. As party members, I think they're fine. As enemies, they get kind of silly.
Yeah.
Whereas,
it's hard to take it seriously.
Yeah. Whereas with Heartless, a lot of the time, I'm like, okay, these are, like, they can sometimes get silly, but a lot of the time, they're just trying to blend in with the world that they're
I have to say, I'm glad that they let you open a chest in combat.
Well, the only game that they don't let you do that in is Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
And but that's stuck with you.
It has, really has.
Pop.
Pop, pop. Okay.
Flow motion just feels so good because of the sound effects it makes and all of the just how freaking impactful it sounds as you're using it. I also just kind of like the pink aura that Sora gets as Sora and Riku both get as they use it. Get that chest. Dun 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 dun. So this is gonna be a reference you won't get, but this world the music of this world reminds me so much of a game I played last year called 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim.
Oh yeah.
Basically, it's a time travel kind of story, but it's also like sci-fi, fantasy, and it's like the entire time you don't know what's going on, and then as soon as you get to the end, it all clicks.
Nice.
And the entire game is like from 13 different characters' perspectives, and you're trying to figure out the story as it goes along, and you can like, what makes it so cool is that you get to choose what order you want to play the characters in, and that means all of the stories have to like give enough information that you're learning new things, but it's not ruining the information you're going to learn from another route.
Okay.
And it's super cool and super interesting, and the music of it is just amazing. I'll show you some of the tracks after the stream, because man, that game has amazing music. And in terms of like combat's whatever. Hey Mateo, good to see ya.
Heyo, Mateo, what is up?
We're in the grid right now, running after Tron.
Tron, baby, Tron Legacy.
Trying to save our boy. The one thing I will say, like, about some of the portable games, like 358 and BBS in this game, is that it feels like there's not a lot of cutscenes when there should be some. Like, thinking of Kingdom Hearts 2, 1, and 3, there's a lot of, like, you'll do 2 areas, then you'll get a cutscene, and then you'll do 2 more areas, get a cutscene. Whereas with these games, it's like you'll get a cutscene at the start of the world.
Yeah, I've noticed that. And
then at the very end, you'll get some more cutscenes. And it's like, I don't know if I like that, because I feel like there should be some time.
There should be more that goes on.
Yeah. Like, there should be a moment here with Sora being like, what happened to what exactly happened to Tron, and can I save him?
Right.
Yeah, I just feel like, and that might be, I think that's a problem with the media, where it's like, this was a 3DS game.
Yep. I keep going back to that.
Which, for a 3DS game, this is amazing. And, but, I also have to say, there's some important things that happen in this game, some very important things, and keeping it on the 3DS for so long was such a bad maneuver.
Yeah.
Like, this game didn't come out until, I think, 2017.
Whoa. When was it originally?
Let me look it up. But I know it was like a good time frame in between these games.
What is this?
That's a Moogle.
Oh. There's something else over here.
Yeah, there's chests, and then use that. You're gonna get more chests. KH 3D. Drop distance. Release date. March 29th, 2012.
Okay.
So 5 years in between. And yeah, so you didn't have to experience this because of the what is it? The way that we have the entire collection. But being a Kingdom Hearts fan was really hard for a long time because a lot of the games were just strewn across different systems.
Yep. You had to have multiple systems.
So let's start this. Kingdom Hearts 1 is on the PS2. Then we had Rechain, or originally Chain, which was on the Game Boy. Then 2 was on PS2, so we're still on 2. Then we had 358, which was on a DS. Then we had Birth by Sleep.
No wonder they put them in collections.
We had Birth by Sleep, which was on a PSP. Then we had Coded, which was on DS, so you can do 358 again. And then we had this game, which was on a 3DS.
Man.
So
how many systems?
5, and then there were more.
Okay.
Because if you wanted these games, you had to have a PS4. Oh, actually, before you go up there, I want you to put on the Kingdom Key.
Okay.
And then, of course, the phone games.
Oh,
so
look at it.
It looks really cool, right?
Oh!
Love it.
Dang. Let me check this out over here. Oh. Just making sure it's all...
I'm pretty sure you got everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Take the elevator.
Let's do it. There she is.
She exists only in cutscenes.
You sure we'll find Tron's source code here?
His run. It's the best part of it.
Same run.
It's not here. Maybe Clue has it with him.
Probably want to keep something like that close to the chest.
Let's look elsewhere.
All right.
Favorite track in this game. In terms of, like, something we hear often.
Wait, Cora. Let me talk to Rinsler. A little heart-to-heart might jog his memory.
He's a program, Sora. Programs don't have hearts.
That's not true. The Tron I remember, he had something. Hey!
It's not true.
You used to be called Tron, right?
The program version of me had a heart.
Don't bring it up!
Okay.
Joker!
Come on.
Good to see you.
Remember, Tron?
Share your news. I want to hear your news.
Unfortunately, Sora, he wouldn't remember you. He's not actually. He's
not the same one.
He's not the same Tron. Dun, dun,
I don't think Rinsler is
They
quite
never
the friend
used
we
that name in the movie, though. Rinsler.
What, Rinsler?
He just needs time. That's all.
I think they used it like twice.
Cora! Tron, don't!
She's dead. It's all your fault, Sora.
Tron. Why?
I like that.
That's what we do. Put the most precious memories in the back of our minds where they're safe.
Hi, young Xehanort.
Or in your case, the most precious hearts.
Not you again!
The memory and heart are tightly linked.
Samus!
Whoa!
Rub memories together, and you get a spark of emotion, a feeling. But in a digital world, memory does not work like that. Nothing is ever felt. You can hold 1,000, 1,000,000 times the information, but there is still no heart with which to parse it. Once, my master Ansem found an old system and made a copy of its master control program and used it to serve his own ends.
That was from KH2.
Yep.
This is the original data of that system. Here, data can be copied.
So what he's saying is,
Memory
he
can
got
be
the master
changed
control system from this world.
Yes, yeah, I'm getting that.
Tron is a digital entity, so why would he
He's
be
been
any
copied.
different?
Yeah, exactly.
He obeys the rules of this world.
Wow.
Sora, what about you?
Me?
Your heart, memories, your data, and your dreams. The bits and bytes that have made up your life so far. Can you say for sure they are not just copies of someone else's?
Yes!
That's
My
essentially
memories and feelings
that's
belong
essentially
to
what
me.
Xemnas would say to Roxas and Xion.
Yeah.
Make certain the box's contents match what's on the label.
Oh, man.
Since you have been chosen.
Chosen for what?
Is young Xehanort even still
You
there?
think this is the realm
Yeah,
of
okay.
dreams, but there you are mistaken.
So you need to
Data
notice,
does not dream.
anytime one of these
Cannot
people
dream.
comes, young Xehanort shows up first.
Is real.
Yes.
You haven't the slightest idea where you are.
This isn't the world of dreams,
That
he
you have
says,
already wandered off the path.
and that he's wandered off his intended path.
Yeah, this is not where I'm supposed to be.
What do you mean?
World Taekwondo. Keep in mind my first time I go. Wow, impressive, Joker. Very cool.
I freaking cried, dude. Nice.
That's amazing.
Well done.
So, you may recognize this.
That's awesome, buddy.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Combatant 13. 13, Roxas. They always have to allude to him.
I've been waiting.
Who are you?
I am Clue.
So it was you. You're the guy who turned Tron into Rinsler.
Correct. I had to repurpose his code.
Well, unrepurpose it.
Yes. Under the right parameters, I might.
Huh?
You have a little item called a Keyblade. It can open any lock, isn't that right?
I'm gonna use it to open the portal.
And I'll change Rinsler back into Tron.
That's essentially why he wants it.
Got it.
The Keyblade?
This is why you want me to change it.
I can't.
I'm glad that
This
he
is what
doesn't
lights
even
the darkness.
consider
A
it.
chance to make everyone happy.
Ha! Flawed reasoning. I'll have to take it by force.
That's a consistent part of Sora's character, at least, is that, like...
I think Sora has been excellent in this world.
Yeah.
Like, he cared,
Oh, yeah,
you know,
so
his
far.
care for Tron.
Oh, yeah, so far, good. Really good.
Why can't I get through to you?
Fight, Sora!
That's why I told Sora. I told Drew off stream. I was like, you're gonna have the better stories
Think
this
Tron hurt you. Long enough
this
for you to
game
escape.
or this session.
You can do it. You can get through to him.
Let's do it.
Let me bonk you on the head a couple times.
Fight him.
But, Cora, how can I...
You have that key. It will bring him to his senses.
This is a great cutscene.
Oh yeah, it's really good, really fun,
Try.
and also, it's a really cool boss fight.
All right.
Let's go, Tron.
Sora versus Tron. Let's go. Music is pretty good. It makes me hyped. This was the first boss that gave me trouble in this game.
Take this.
Okay, you're cool, man.
You're cool. You're cool. I'm cool too, though. Go, my spirits. Make sure you're locking onto him.
Yeah.
So you can keep tabs on where he is. Don't forget you got your spirits as well. You can link with them.
Oh.
Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. And you're unfortunately, because of this, your controls are
Yeah,
sort of,
I get it.
Sort of backwards. Nice. I'd hit up here. There you go. Good job. Watch this. Does the thing from the movie.
Yeah, that's so great. All right, I'm trying to.
Go, Gungletooth.
Go.
He's running away from you.
Juggle Dub, Gungletooth, do your thing.
I hit a cure as soon as you get out of this.
Ah, shoot. Go back.
There you go. Do not use Juggle Dub's link because it'll throw off the not the pacing, the what's it called?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Good job. You can throw him out of a combo by using any of your commands.
Yeah.
The reason Balloon is so good is that it covers a wide. It's basically like the mine squares from BBS. It covers a wide square, and all of the balloons do a lot of damage. Come on, Tron, come to your senses. Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
I love the sound effect it does. Nice job. Done. Easy as pie.
I was in tears of pure joy when I saw the 2 white flags go up.
That's awesome,
That's
man.
great, man.
Congratulations. Oh, what's this? You see him in his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit. It's good. I like it a lot. And then he does like what their limit attack was together.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Good Disney World, good Disney boss. I feel like they used this world to, like, for Sora at least.
Its fullest potential.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have loved to do a bike, but you know.
Right.
Didn't we get that in the last?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So again, it's a little weird with, like, Tron here, but it's like the only way I can explain this is that I don't think he exactly remembers Sora, but it's like
Tron.
This is Tron again.
It's Tron. It's Tron being a good man.
Exactly.
It happened at the end of Legacy.
Exactly.
As well.
Yeah.
He snapped out of it.
Fight for the users.
Yeah.
I'll deal with you later. I have to retrieve Rinsler.
Well, we'll be gone, so bye.
Right. But also, this also brings up sort of recoded stuff.
There's some BBS music here.
Yep. But again, it sort of brings up recoded stuff. Data does have hearts.
Yeah.
He reached for my hand. Tron is still in
So
there.
maybe Tron does remember Sora in
You
some
and the
way.
key have a special power.
Hearts transcend Data? I don't know.
Yeah.
So do you.
Well,
Power to make me
to
see.
use Recoded as an
So,
example, I mean, like,
that
there's
mean-
a
Does that
mean
part
we're
of
friends?
that Sora. Yeah.
Of course.
We're more than friends.
You're a little too short for me, Sora. Sorry.
Because there's a part of that coded
What if my
Sora
memories
that, you
aren't
know,
my own?
could connect with
Yeah,
No.
our Sora.
those
I gotta
shared
be like-
memories,
Yeah.
you know?
Maybe we're walking the wrong path.
So I'd say, yeah, it
But our
tracks.
hearts will lead us back to the truth.
Hearts are powerful, man.
Exactly.
So if it wasn't a sleeping world, then why are we doing this?
It is a sleeping world.
Oh, I thought that Xemnas was like...
Yeah, they're like, you're not.
That is
on
amazing.
Right? You're not on the path you think you are. Is basically what they're saying.
okay. What does that mean?
I guess we'll find
You're
out.
saying that what I'm doing is useless?
Maybe. All right. Ready to drop over to Riku?
Oh, yeah.
So
drop.
go into your menu and then, yep, there you go. Just drop. And I'll take it from here. Enough to get that drop deceleration up to 100, and then I will.
Just gonna
that.
go to sleep in space. Or
So-
whatever this... What is this realm called? In between
Can't
worlds.
tell you because there's a canon explanation for what it is.
That the place that we've been in every game that we travel through, right?
Maybe.
Like, no, is that the same?
It is not.
It is. It's a different...
Yeah, it's different. I just put on Gargafarth onto Riku.
So for those who don't know, let's show off the spirits.
all right.
So you guys missed this, but I created 2 more spirits. So we have Chuckus, Richard, Gungletooth, Tubbles,
And then the 2 new members of our family for Sora,
Juggledub,
and then for Riku,
Gargafarth.
all named by Drew. I had no input on any of these. So let's look at
Names for the ages.
let's look at the ability links for Chuckus here.
Chuckus.
So I need to link with him 2 more times in order to get this last one. So for now, let's get these. An attack boost, always good. A magic boost. Then we'll get this. A dark screen, which will make it so I take less damage from dark moves. Magic haste. And then, what's this last one? Magic haste. Good. And then this is Zero Gravira. I don't really care about that. I'm not going to use that. Alright. We have a lot of points for Richard here. So, Thunder.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. Let's buy some stuff. Magic haste. Thunder boost. So these abilities here,
Yes.
Unfortunately, you don't get to keep them once you unlock them. You only get them while you have the spirit equipped. But some abilities, like this one here that is at the end here, if it's like a circle, so the support boost, once I unlock it, it's unlocked forever.
Okay.
But these ones, these like yellow ones, they're Dream Eater specific, and I can only use them while the Dream Eater's here with me.
Gotcha.
Time Bomb. Then I got Sleepra. Then we have a health boost. And then I'm gonna go for this one just because I want that link. So I can start working towards getting that link. Yeah. So I need a link with him 3 times. So for Chuckus, it's 2 times, and then for Richard, it's 3 times. And then Gargafarth here,
I'm saying it with such seriousness.
Gargafarth here, it'll be a while before I get... I need that. I need Balloonra. I need that as soon as possible. Alright, let's go do some stuff with Riku here. Let's go
swap it in spirits. What, are you gonna get the new guy in there?
Yeah, sure. Once I go to
Gargafarth.
Yeah, once we get to the grid with Riku, I'll swap in Gargafarth. Bum 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 bum. Get 1 prize point. Where am I gonna get 1 prize point from? They're only dropping me HP potions.
Cool. All the ships.
Yeah. Come on. I like the data being and stuff.
It's really neat.
And then when you switch over, it switches to like the red aesthetic.
This would have been the perfect game to have Wonderland because of falling down the rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you kind of do that, don't you? Anyway, no, you don't. You don't do that.
Nope.
But they could have.
They could have. Yeah.
You know, this would literally have worked.
And we've talked about it.
Best.
We've talked about it. This game was originally gonna have Treasure Planet in it, but it got cut.
Oh, look at him!
Looks pretty cool, right?
Nice.
My clothes.
This is his first visit to Tron.
A Dream Eater.
No.
No.
Not exactly.
Let's see how this plays out.
Let's see how this plays out. Let's wait and see. He's like, I can handle myself.
I have a feeling he would like it here.
Oh, probably, yeah.
So parallel worlds,
Another stray.
right?
Yeah.
They're in 2 different versions.
They're like in the same world, but they're disconnected from each other.
Okay.
The worlds have been split in 2.
Yeah. He just got captured?
He was just he was like, all right, well, let's see where this goes.
Okay. No.
Are you a prisoner?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Name's Sam.
I'm Riku. Where are we, Sam?
Why do you
Weird name.
Why do you look so different than me?
We're on the grid.
You look more detailed than I do.
So it's almost like this is like your world or something.
Yeah.
That's one of the problems I sometimes have with some of these like realistic worlds is that our characters.
Are we?
You're in luck.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be motorcycling
Only
around.
a precious
Are we?
few are granted
Only a
light
precious
cycle
few are
battle.
granted light cycle battle privileges.
Yes! So we get to do the combat battle or the ring battle.
Oh yeah.
With Sora and the cycle. Nice.
You gonna explain why it's so lucky?
I'll show you.
I just want Riku to have a moment where he like geeks out and like
Right.
you know, woohoo kind of thing.
Sort of has like a Cloud moment where Cloud like lets the facade drop for a second.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Yeah! You ready for what is it? The light cycles at Disney World.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. For that.
I wish it would have been ready when we were at Disney.
Yeah.
But it wasn't yet. But no, I can't wait.
Let's go!
I feel like you can only ride it at, like, you should only ride it at night, though.
Does it actually go outside? If so...
It does go outside.
That sucks.
I know, I'm like, see, it has to be at night.
Yeah, absolutely has to be
It
at
is
night.
inside, but part of it does go outside.
So the best way to do this is...
Unless for a moment you're, like, breaking through a portal and going to the real world and back in or something. Maybe that's
Is it Legacy or is it Original that they're going for in terms of, like, story?
I don't know. I would assume it's Legacy.
I would assume it's Legacy, too. Legacy would make more sense. Especially because it's got, like, the better art style
I have
and
to...
everything.
I would guess.
Get destroyed!
I'd put money on that, actually.
I feel like it would make more sense.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just, like, that is such a cool concept anyway. Light cycles.
Yeah.
It's so cool. By the way, I haven't shown it off yet because I haven't fought anything that needs it, but you can switch modes, and you get these things.
Oh! Those are the wheels.
Yep.
They're the hubcaps.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super cool. Come on, come on.
Oh, there you go.
Get owned. Oh, come on. Come now.
Nice.
It's not as, like, detailed as Kingdom Hearts 2's, but it's okay. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 2's is just really good. It really... The only thing that it misses is the light tracking behind you. Or at least, like, dealing damage with the light tracking behind you.
Yeah.
This one gets it right. Yeah, this one gets it right. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts 2, it's like, okay, you're riding a light cycle, but your weapon is still your Keyblade. Whereas this is, no, you're gonna use your light cycle, and you're gonna use it as an actual weapon this time.
That's awesome.
Fight boss on light cycle. Big mantis bug Dream Eater. Alright, let's go,
It's like a dive boss.
Exactly. Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at how much damage I do with the light.
It's great.
Get it. Get as much of it down as possible. Shoot. No, you ain't getting me.
Nice.
Get away from it. Get over there, Riku. Ah! Unfortunately, during these light cycle battles, you can't heal. So I have died many times on these in critical mode. They're hard.
I bet.
Because you can only take like 2 hits.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. Easy as pie.
Nice.
Now it's my turn to get the high fives. Let's go.
I know. I was just thinking of that. Do you get to fight Clue?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think I've had enough entertainment for one day.
Yeah, he liked it. He
Oh yeah, he absolutely was all about it. Riku tries to act all cool, but he's a big dork.
It's a heart.
Right. That's like his entire...
It's funny, as like, you know, emo is, or, you know, whatever as serious as this series gets, his logo is, at the end of the day, is a heart.
It's a giant heart.
Yeah. I know a way off the grid. Want to come with?
No. You go ahead. Wait, what's the way out?
Through the portal.
Portal?
Yeah. It's like a gate that opened when I came here. Once I'm back in the real world, I can delete Clue. And then my dad will be able to come home.
Your dad?
I don't have parents.
I left my parents behind.
And then I killed our entire world.
Because he needed to protect his disc from Clue, he went into hiding. He's been trapped there ever since. But I'm gonna change that.
I see. Sam, you mind if I go with you after all? To the portal?
Sure. I'll take what help I can get.
I'll just show up in the cutscenes.
But first, there's somebody I need to meet.
You got it from here.
You take care of the enemies and stuff.
I'm gonna walk on ahead, and I'll just meet you at the
flashback, father and son.
Yeah.
I tried to get back.
The main problem I have with these flashbacks is that it's just the cutscenes from the movies,
can't stay open forever.
which means like Sora and Riku aren't really having any effect on the story here.
Be open from the outside.
Yeah.
It closed on
yes and no. I mean, they still do.
Right, it's just like in these scenes specifically.
It activated when I came in.
These flashbacks
It's open now.
are weird.
Not for long.
Weird way to do
Only
it.
1 millicycle. About 8 hours.
Like, why not just have us live through it?
Yeah, exactly.
Go home. You can make a run for it. We get you out of here.
Don't rush.
What do you mean, don't rush? The portal's gonna close.
My disc is everything, Sam. It's the master key. The golden ticket. The way out. And not just for me.
What do you mean?
Our worlds are more connected than anyone knows. Clue figures if
It's just weird, because like, I know this scene from the movie, but I'm hearing Kingdom Hearts music in the background.
My disc.
Yeah.
Possible.
It's weird.
I associate this track with BBS as well.
The guy doesn't dig imperfection. What's more imperfect than our world? I can't let that happen. I won't.
So what do we do? Nothing?
It's also like the theming of this movie really does not track, where the theming is all about like how imperfect humanity is, but that's what makes it sort of great.
The only way to win is not to play.
But that has nothing to do with this story.
Ooh, a curse word.
A curse word? No way.
There is a way. Sometimes life has a way of moving you past things like wants and hopes.
That's great, Dad. Keep telling yourself that.
Good night, Sam.
All right. Let's fight.
You're done. Yeah. Greenwood. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. 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 Ha.
Get owned.
Yeah. Fire.
I got bat wings, boy.
You're done.
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
Get over here. I'm ending you. Here and now. Boom!
Thunder.
Sort of like how I sort of told you in KH2, or not KH2, BBS, what I like to do with basic combos,
Yeah.
1, if I had Combo Master, 1, 2, then go use your command. Same principle.
Yeah.
Water barrel. What we got here? Ugh.
There's a chest.
You're what I'm looking for. What's up, Richard? It's so weird just seeing them around.
Yeah, it's fine. It just makes me like, I would rather have Donald and Goofy.
Right? Dude, imagine like Riku alongside
Mickey.
Donald and Goofy. Or Mickey, yeah, true.
Like, yeah.
I want to see the dynamic of Riku beside Donald and Goofy and how they feel about him after everything that's happened between them.
Yeah.
Like, knowing that Sora really cares for Riku and cares about their friendship, but also knowing...
There's a bit
like,
of jealousy there, though.
Oh, absolutely.
And Riku did make things easy for them.
True. And, like, we never sort of got that dynamic in 1 with, like, how they felt about him when they were, like, with him after he got the Keyblade.
Yeah.
It's very interesting
It's
thinking...
true, they were with him, weren't they?
Yep, for, like, a whole of 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could also imagine a game with Mickey as Riku's party member. That would be really cool.
That'd be really good.
And like they have that relationship where they're really good friends, so it makes sense why they would be.
Yeah.
Oh no! No, I got stunned! I will beat this in time! There we go.
I still think they should have changed Recoded to be
I still think
Mickey, Donald, and Goofy
your idea is so much better than anything that we got in Recoded.
They still could have... Sure, just have Sora, just keep them on the bench.
Yeah.
Have it be a Mickey, Donald, and Goofy focused adventure to tee up, you know,
what's happening and like this
why
game.
They sent the letter.
Exactly.
Why they sent the letter that gets us into this game. Anyway.
I think you're absolutely right, is the thing. I think that your idea is probably what they should have gone with. Because the problem what Recoded had was that it was so inconsequential because it's not Sora.
Yeah.
If you have it be that these are our actual characters and it is the people that we care about, and having these people come in that know the score and know what's important here, then you can sort of like tee up what's going to be talked about in this game.
Yep.
And like as we talked about, there is a couple scenes in this game where Sora will start to understand the hurt of the characters that he needs to save.
I'm looking forward to that.
It's not going to be for a while, but it is something that I'm looking forward to too as well because it's like it's one of my favorite scenes in the game. And then you've got Riku over here. Basically, both these characters are going to go on two different journeys. Sora, I'll let you see what Sora's going through himself, but Riku is very much going along the I've made my bed, now I'm going to sleep in it, and I'm going to be confident in the choice I've made.
Yeah.
Especially with his ideas towards darkness and balancing his light and darkness.
Yeah.
Which is so rare in this world, as we've talked about before. It's like, this doesn't happen normally. That's why Xehanort is the way he is. It's like, he sees an imbalance where light is so strong, whereas the darkness has to claw to survive. It's an interesting dynamic, and Riku kind of proves that it can happen. Is there a chest over here? There is. This area, I did a critical level 1 run with only the base kingdom keys, or the kingdom key and the way to dawn. This area kept, it took me days to finish this.
Man, I don't know how you have that patience.
I'm a perfectionist.
Where did Sam go?
Basically, what we're supposed to is he went to do the club scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever I do a level 1 run, it's always the areas where you have to fight a whole bunch of enemies that get me, because I can do bosses perfectly fine. It's when I have to fight all of these different enemies, and like...
You have one focus versus everyone hitting you from behind.
Yeah, and also the fact that, like, because you're level 1, you have like 2 hits and then you're done.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot harder. But I enjoy that challenge. Get over here. I miss some of Riku's old moves. In Rechain, he has one where basically he just teleports himself all around.
Nice.
I'm gonna miss some of those moves.
What?
What'd you find, Riku? What's going on?
Sam!
Who's this?
I'm Riku. Sam and I were on our way to the portal.
Come with us.
Does Cora have her arm? No, they didn't. They didn't
There's one
get rid of her arm in the scene.
Chop it.
Yeah. We gotta go to a solar sailor. Stolen disc.
This is like literally what just happened.
Yeah.
Your disc. Dad.
That's a cool scene in the movie too.
Oh yeah.
It's gone.
Killing my vibe, man.
She's stable.
We have to go back. Clue will use it to reach the outside world. I can stop him from destroying it if you just let me do this.
You've done enough already.
So what do we do now?
I don't know. Nothing. We do nothing. Be still. Wait. We can hop a solar sailor. A full-on sprint to the portal.
That is the exact opposite of what you just said.
Yeah, we can wait, do nothing.
And I'm pretty sure the reason is that they cut some lines.
Make it shorter.
Oh, fight! Ah!
It's just funny that like they're not addressing dream eaters.
No, they don't exist to them. It's very weird. The existence of like, here's the thing, in regular Kingdom Hearts games, the existence of Heartless and Nobodies are always brought up by the Disney characters, and they're like, these things are ruining our lives right now. Help us. Whereas here it's like, it's almost as if like they're daily occurrences, which is or almost like they don't even notice them.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know if that's canon to what's going on, since these worlds are asleep and like they're just sort of like they don't notice them.
Right.
Yeah. I think this is Thundara, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's put on that Thundara, and then I'll add something else. Oh, first off, let's add that Kira. What do I got? Oh, balloon. I need that. Is it a special portal? Yes, it is. So special portals let you sometimes get what's it called? Recipes to make spirits. Okay. And you can tell if they're a special portal by like having this. The spirits have this white aesthetic.
Gotcha.
They're like shinies in Pokemon.
Right.
I can't do any triangle commands for this one, so I'm just using slow motion. Easy as pie. Noble Fantasy, Royal Cake. Alright. Some of these things that I'm getting are like play toys for your spirits. Mm-hmm. The cake is you can feed your spirits like treats and stuff, and it'll give them link points.
Yeah.
And that is unfortunately the fastest way to train your spirits is to do that stuff.
Okay.
But I will not be doing that on stream and stuff.
Why not?
I don't because it takes too long.
That's quality entertainment.
Uh-huh. It would literally be me doing a water barrel, and then taking 2 minutes to do a water barrel, and then doing it again over and over. It's not fun. It's grinding, but I don't get to show off my cool skills. I don't get to show off all of my maneuverability that I've taken years of learning.
This isn't the same thing, but like there are games where like that just aren't fun to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were talking about this. Like the original Final Fantasy VII is not fun to watch.
It's not a fun game to watch. It's fun to play,
and I think the main reason is like that there's nothing going on aside from the music in the hub world
and the occasional hit sound effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting. It's something that, like, of course, games have gotten better over time at doing that.
Whoa, so much better. Like, it's amazing the strides that the games have made.
Oh, absolutely. Like, video games...
So much goes into it.
Video games are a lot more mainstream than they used to be.
And the thing is, like, even if a game is considered not great, the people that worked on it have to be applauded for, like, the making of it.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like
making a video game is not easy.
No.
And that's something I really appreciate about, like, the gaming industry. Even if, like, something isn't exactly amazing, someone put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it good, but, you know.
Right. That's not their part.
Yeah.
That's on the creative director.
True.
And the writing and all that.
Well, sometimes it does come down to when you make the game. Like, for instance, 358. It's not a good game in terms of its gameplay. However, I think it's got the best story of any Kingdom Hearts game.
Well, and off stream I was talking about Batman, so I guess that would be a part where it's like, well, yeah, you did screw up your thing, but it's a good game.
But I mean, like, I see that often in games. It's like sometimes one aspect isn't gonna work, and that can make or break the entire game.
It's very true.
I think one of the main reasons I like doing this series with you is just that we get to sit here and talk about video games, and talk about, like, what we like and what we enjoy.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Well, it's honestly why I have this channel. And it's the reason because, like, I don't have a lot of people in my life that I can talk video games
Oh,
with.
yeah, me neither.
And so, obviously, with all of you folks, and then, yeah, with you, it's just... It helps, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
It helps in a big way.
Alright. Jumping for joy!
Whoa. Gotta love that no fall damage.
No fall damage. Sora and Riku, their shoes are, they let them, there's like padding in Sora's shoes, and then Riku, I don't know, he's using the power of darkness. Let me hit you!
I think it's their hobbit feet that...
It's their hobbit feet! They don't have hobbit feet, we've seen it! So, Sora canonically has small feet.
Only in that world.
I will not hear it from you.
I think that is 100% what is happening. Otherwise, why the big shoes?
Oh my gosh.
His feet are enormous.
I just think it's so weird how he has just regular sneakers now.
He is a hobbit. I mean, the thing is, like, he's shorter than everybody else.
Yep.
His hair and his feet.
Alright, let me see what
And he
we
loves
got.
life. I mean, that he is a hobbit.
There we go.
I'm convinced.
We're
Lord of the Rings will
We're
be
almost
in,
finished
Cage
with
4.
Chuckus.
Cage 4 will go to Middle Earth.
We're almost finished with Chuckus. We've only got one more, and then it's on to creating...
Sora drops into the Council of Elrond, and he's like, I'll take the ring, and Frodo's like, wait, what?
Wait,
and
what?
And then it's the Fellowship of Sora.
Oh my gosh.
And Gandalf's like, I will help you bear this burden, Sora. As long as it's yours to bear.
Alright, I need...
Aragorn pops up.
Alright, I'm gonna leave Chuckus out, and I'm gonna bring in Gargafarth.
Whether by my life or death, I will protect you. You have my sword.
And
you have
axe.
my bow. And my axe.
And then Sora's gonna be like,
Carry
wait.
the fate of us all, little one.
And Sora's gonna be like, wait, Will? Is that you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But the hobbits wouldn't go because they're loyal to Frodo. So.
I'm really excited for where Cage will go in terms of the Disney worlds they're gonna add. I have a really distinct feeling we're gonna get Star Wars in 4, which I would very much be. I think I've talked about it. I would very much like it.
Look at that. Now here's all they have to do. They Sora drops in on Mount Doom and stops Isildur from taking the ring.
I thought you were gonna go the Legend of Zelda route.
Mount Doom kills Isildur, throws the ring in the
a whole new life form.
It's like
and we're done. Sauron dead.
It's like the Eagles come out. I was like, wait, why didn't we do that?
You created them?
They manifested like a flame. They weren't really.
This is why I said you were gonna get the better stories. Like,
the conditions
Riku's not really interacting here at all with the story. He's not really a part of this.
Dreamed of a pure existence beyond our own. I found them in here, like flowers in a wasteland.
The next world it has more Riku involvement.
After this stream, I'm gonna have to listen to the music.
Yeah, probably.
Because I need it.
Order, perfection, none of it meant a thing. The Isos, they were going to be my gift to the world.
Whereas with Sora's story, I was like, okay, he's interacting.
There.
Good. This is like, why don't I could just watch the movie.
It's going to take a while for our system to reboot.
So what happened to your gift?
Clue happened. He was built to create the perfect system, but endless potential can never, ever be fully realized.
We're not gonna really talk
Clue saw
about
the Isos as an
how
imperfection.
Clue basically performed a
He screwed up.
a genocide of a people.
It's me.
All right.
I screwed it up. Chasing after perfection, chasing after what was right.
Even though this is a Disney movie, it's like, maybe we shouldn't bring that up in Kingdom Hearts.
Look too hard for one thing.
Even
You
though
miss everything else.
even though
And then
oh
the
wait.
people around you get hurt in the process. Like Xehanort. His single-minded thirst for answers created Ansem.
I was
We all
actually gonna
have a
bring that
little
up,
of
yeah.
that curiosity in us. So if we're not careful, any one of us could create an Ansem.
Speaking of, I thought he was gonna show up.
They found us!
We've been put on
I was
a new
actually gonna
course.
say. I'll wait till the cutscene ends. Oh, it's the track again. It's my track. It's my hype track.
Oh, she's awake now.
Cora,
No, wait!
You should have used some flow motion on that.
she's removing herself from the equation.
We can't just let her go.
Just like
Yeah.
the movie.
Just like the movie.
No, hold on, Sam.
These are
Without getting you
pretty
to
lengthy worlds, though.
Yeah.
Shut them down from the outside.
But Cora comes first, and we still have to get back your disc.
Sam, if you chase two rabbits, you won't catch either.
If this is a father-son thing, I won't butt in.
Dun,
But we should probably get back that disc at least.
What do you know about
Before
fathers?
Clue uses it to
Right.
destroy the
You just
outside
run away
world.
from yours.
Come on, Sam.
It's okay. Yeah.
Sora too. Like
These
Sora
men
has
are
not
like that.
once said like I
Get us
miss
some
my
wheels.
mom.
I miss my mom.
Wheels?
Her mom.
What's
His
your
mom's
plan?
probably losing it.
He still hasn't come down for dinner.
I'll improvise.
I still. Yeah, I remember in that stream.
Riku!
I was
Gotta
like,
save Cora,
what?
too.
I know. We will.
The dish should be somewhere on the throne ship. I saw it dock here earlier.
It seems more like Riku's a bystander and is sort of like, what's the word?
Well, he said it himself. We'll just see where this goes.
Yeah, he's a bystander and he's like, relating the experiences of the world to his own life.
Here, I'm in my Sora pose right now.
What I was gonna say is, before they actually brought it up, I was like, it's weird that they won't bring up like the genocide of what happened in this
Clue,
movie,
yeah.
but like Ansem's entire story is about how he's a scientist who needed answers and basically
Yeah.
killed all of the residents of Radiant Garden so that he could figure out what was going on.
How it
Heartless.
works, yeah.
How it all worked exactly. It's like in the pursuit of science, he's like, I'm just gonna do whatever. But then like Riku brings him up as like, oh, we could all create an Ansem if we had if we
Yeah,
could have
that was
something
a
like
good
that.
line.
I actually think that's a really good way to relate it.
I wish there was like a different color of those so you knew which one was a friendship
Right?
one or whatever.
Yeah, seriously,
Which one was a challenge.
it would help. What else was I had one more thing. I can't remember though. Gargafarth, level 17. Oh, watch this. So here's something you can do. If I can get it. Ah, dang it. Come on. Moving spark. There we go. Watch this.
Oh,
boom!
Nice.
Take control of it, and then you get to make a bomb, basically. Come on, Riku. You know you were right next to that chest. Come on. Yep. But yeah, it's like Riku is watching the worlds unfold and then relating it to his own life, which I think is somewhat interesting. But then you had worlds like the last world where it's like Riku is interacting with them and is like giving them advice based off of his own life. And
yeah, I mean, he was very involved with Quasimodo.
Yeah, which makes sense. I mean, I'm thinking about the characters here, and I'm like, which one could Riku relate to and like sort of give advice to, or like learn from? And the only one I think is maybe Flynn, because like they both screwed up in terms of the things that they've done. But I think Riku in this situation could sort of be like, yeah, I screwed up, but I have someone who has forgiven me and is like helping me be a better person.
Right.
And like he could be like, your son
like
could be that.
Maybe let your son
yeah,
help.
exactly.
To him,
Stop trying to be so standoffish towards your son. But I guess they just didn't think of that.
Now I'm like thinking of like movies that aren't even Disney, and like how would Sora
interact with the characters
like,
from that?
So like Lord of the Rings
Drew,
is like one of those things for me.
Drew, you are having the thought of every teenage Kingdom Hearts fan that has the capabilities of writing fan fiction.
Well, honestly, at this point, the biggest one for me is like take any world from Smash Bros.
Exactly.
And make like bring that world to Kingdom Hearts.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The one that I always
Zelda.
Exactly. The one I always think of is Persona. I think that Sora would have like a lot to interact with in the Persona series.
Right. The reason I say what I said about Zelda though is the biggest thing, and is Breath of the Wild started to just explore this concept of why Link doesn't speak.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that they have addressed it.
But like
not like succumb to like we'll give him lines. They're sticking to like, because I like that he's a voiceless hero. But like imagine what would happen in KH. Sora has this character that he
is interacting with who doesn't talk,
and like what can the story implications? How can that connect to him?
Yeah.
Is he burying his emotions and feelings? Is Link doing that? How can Sora help him?
Like, Sora's like, you
express himself.
Yeah, you need to follow your heart, man.
And then because it would be like, it would make fans mad, but like, it could be the first time you ever hear Link speak.
Yeah.
I'm like, that would be great.
Yeah. Really cool. I
obviously, I mean, this is what we're seeing right now is basically the equivalent of what it would be like if Pokemon were in, Kingdom Hearts. It would be the Dream Eaters.
Exactly.
But
I mean, that's always been that's the reason.
But Mario would be a big home run for me.
Oh yeah, that's the reason I like whenever Sora interacts with the Final Fantasy characters. It's because that's what this is. It's a crossover between Disney and video games.
Or like The World Ends With You now.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I want to see how these characters would interact in these certain situations.
Yeah.
Especially given like, I want that. Especially given their life experiences. How does Riku interact with someone like, I don't know, like Ganondorf?
Oh gosh. Yeah.
It's interesting, and it gets you thinking. It's like, okay, I could potentially see a conversation that these two characters would have.
And like, it wouldn't be anything new, because I know what would happen is Ganondorf loves to use puppets.
Exactly.
And Riku's been used as a puppet already.
But here's the thing, I would also be like, yeah, Riku's been through that, and he would be able to see it coming a mile away.
Yeah.
And then it also It's the reason why Sora made so much sense to be the last Final Smash character. It's because this is a game born from a crossover, and that game is the biggest crossover of all time, of basically all time.
Yes.
It makes sense that Sora is the last Smash character, where he is one of the greatest crossover characters of all time.
The thing that Sora's inclusion in Smash did for Smash was it made you think again about, is Smash legit?
Yeah!
It made you think, like, I mean, it could never work for the Zelda timeline.
Yeah.
Or
absolutely.
There's some games it can't work, but for some games it can.
Exactly.
And not just Kingdom Hearts, you know. What's up, Canode? Welcome to the stream. Hello.
Kid Icarus and KH would be very interesting. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Sora interact
like to see
with
a Kid Icarus game.
a new Kid Icarus game, or you could always be like, make Uprising and put it on the Switch. That game is good enough to be on Switch.
Yeah, bring it over.
Flow motion in cutscenes? What the heck?
That's really awesome.
What are you doing here?
I just love seeing, like, Riku does what I do. He instantly goes to a wall and then attacks.
That's awesome. But the reason I can see it happening, like, with Mario especially, is because of Mario's recent crossover with the Rabbids.
Yeah.
That's a crossover game. And it's a really good game.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's not abnormal for Mario to dip toes into other games.
The only problem with, like, getting Sora into other games is that there are so many hoops that need to be that you have to go through in order to get him there.
I just feel like Smash was the bridge to that.
Oh, absolutely.
I would die. I mean, I think the major hoop though is that if you bring a Nintendo World into it, you're on a PlayStation console. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean that's sort of what Smash kind of showed, is that, like, you don't have to. Okay, like Joker for instance, from Persona 5, the Persona series has had its games on Nintendo consoles, but Persona 5 was never on Switch or anything. That character has always been PS4 exclusive.
Until recently now.
Yeah, now it's coming to Switch, and I'm excited for that.
But I don't know if we've ever seen, and maybe I could be wrong, I don't think we've ever seen it the other way around. You've never seen a Nintendo property go to a
I don't think so.
It's never happened.
I don't think it ever will, because Nintendo's no Sega is the thing.
Yeah.
Sega likes to have their properties being used, whereas Nintendo...
But heck yeah, bring Sora into Sonic.
Oh, yeah. Very interesting. It's like, Smash opens the door for so much.
Yeah.
It's why Smash is so amazing.
I just wish that there were more Sonic characters in in Smash.
I actually thought Eggman might have had a chance at being the final.
He would have been a great addition.
Like having the villain be the last one.
Like I remember thinking that when they brought King K. Rool into it.
Yes.
I was like, oh, they gotta do Eggman.
Did I ever tell you that King K. Rool's theme is in Smash was made by Yoko Shimomura, the girl who does all the music for Kingdom Hearts?
Well, that means they did the original Donkey Kong Country, because that's what the music's from.
Yep. I don't know if it's like she did the original. I think it's the
remix.
She did the remix.
Okay.
For his theme, because like I love that remix. It's probably my favorite track in or favorite remix track in I
don't know though, because I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm gonna look that up because Donkey Kong Country has some of the best music.
Yeah.
What's the name?
I don't know what the name of the track.
No, the composer.
Yoko Shimomura. She's my favorite composer of all time. I think I've told you this, especially after she made Vector to the Heavens.
I'd kill for an Uprising remaster on the Switch. I love that game so much.
It's so good.
It's underrated.
It's so good, Canode. It's like my favorite 3DS game. Especially because like Dark Pit's theme is my favorite theme in any Nintendo property.
Okay. No, they didn't do it. But still, let me back up. Did the music for Donkey Kong Country.
Let's go. Alright, time for the boss.
Yep. This is the scene that I want to hear the music for right now.
Unfortunately, they don't have it.
I know.
This is mine.
There's no way they would.
Had a feeling you'd be here. You promised that we would change the world together. You broke your promise. I took the system to its maximum potential. And now, you see the applications at my disposal.
Now they're addressing it.
Bosses we can address in cutscenes. Regular enemies, nah.
You can leave this one to me.
Can I get them as like party members?
No, I want the original scene so badly that this is just an abomination.
Exactly, right?
The whole part where like Flynn's like,
yeah,
and sucks him back into himself. Like that is just the
super cool. Com Mantis. I don't know what that's a pun on. Like maybe Commander Mantis.
Or com like computer.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's probably what it is. You see how much damage I just did with just Balloon?
They could have called it Clue Mantis. You laugh, but...
Energy Jammer! De-res him!
VGC Gaming, welcome to the stream. Yes, I did change my YouTube name. Yeah, welcome. Aw, thanks, man. It's great to have you here.
I suck.
Oh, Canode says, dude, not to shill my own stuff, but I made a banger Vector to the Heavens arrangement a few months ago. I feel like you would vibe with it.
Probably. I vibe with any Vector to the Heavens remix.
If you have a link to it, send it to us in the Discord. We would love to hear it.
I absolutely would love to hear it.
Yeah. Vector to the Heavens is Sparks' favorite theme from this series.
Ever. Not just series, ever. It's my favorite thing ever created. Maximum HP increase. Let's go.
Favorite thing ever?
Yeah, favorite thing ever.
Not even like we're outside the boundaries of music here.
Ever. I've been thinking about getting the melody line tattooed on my arm.
I think my favorite thing created ever is like the air that I can breathe.
Okay, maybe like concepts like that. Maybe those take precedent a bit more. But maybe like something man-made. How about that?
Here we go.
The thing about perfection is that it's unknowable. It's impossible. But it's also right in front of us all the time. You wouldn't know that because I didn't when I created it.
Yeah, there's a sort of lack of music in this cutscene.
I'm sorry, Clue. I'm sorry.
They really did get good sound alikes. If these are the original actors... Go Riku, beat up Glue. Do something in this story. We missed the entire thing where she like.
Remember what you came for.
Someone needs to make an edit of
do the violin thing in the back of the.
Someone needs to make an edit of Drew doing this song over this cutscene.
La la la.
Why?
my son.
La 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 la.
It's not as cool as the movie. It looks so much better.
I'm doing my best here.
No, not you. This. Sam, it's what he wants.
I'm not leaving you.
No, get the BBS music out. Now you can watch Tron Legacy in 5D. You're standing in the movie.
This world doesn't work for Riku because he's just standing around doing nothing the entire time.
It's the pose. They did the thing.
There we go. They did it. Everyone clap. They did the thing. Woo!
That's the movie poster.
Have you seen the the Red Letter Media thing? It's
Here we go. He's gonna do the whole do the thing. Yes, it's the same shot.
Yeah.
Don't even think about
No, Riku, you're in the way. Wow, wow. Now Flynn's eyes need to go white.
So this should kill Riku, by the way. But they depower the explosion since Riku is here.
Riku, get in the portal. Go to Earth. Go to Earth. See the sunrise.
Come to America.
Go to Flynn's arcade. Play some games. Maybe they have Kingdom Hearts there.
It would have existed at this point.
Maybe when we pass through them, we're challenged.
Oh, that's a mind-bending thing. Sam goes to his apartment. He's playing KH.
He sees Riku.
Wait a minute.
I know that guy.
But we'll be ready.
That's like in the Avengers when you realize that Nick Fury was Mace Windu, and they're like, "Oh, I should watch Star Wars at home." Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, continuity, people. Hannah Vernick, welcome to the stream.
We'll be ready, Sora. That's what it.
Sorry,
No, it's fine.
I kind of went silly
It's
there.
fine.
But
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. This world didn't really matter for.
why do they
Riku.
use Destiny's Union in these random DDD scenes? This is supposed to be the TAV theme.
I don't know. I don't know what that is, unfortunately.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
I've turned this castle upside
Where are
down.
they?
This is Lee.
Yep, it's my boy. It's my favorite.
Are they awake too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, are the other two still out cold?
Dylan and Evan are conscious again, but still unstable. They're resting inside.
I wish I knew
Gotcha.
everyone's names.
Yeah.
I just don't. It's hard to
Well,
keep
I
up
guess
with.
I'll give the castle grounds a sweep.
Don't. If they were back, we would have found them by now.
Is this Radiant Garden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Axel being
So
like,
do
or
you think
Lee
they were blasted off to
being
some
like,
other world or what?
he's hopeful that he'll
I highly
find
doubt it.
Isa or
When
Brig.
someone who's lost their heart is recompleted, they should return to the place where it happened.
Right.
And if that world is unavailable for whatever reason, a refuge is made for them in the realm between, a world called Traverse Town. They would be sent there.
Ooh.
Or perhaps...
No, look. Okay. The fact is, we're here. We've been recompleted, right? So they should be here too. Plain and simple.
I agree, it is strange.
What a drag. Could they not have been recompleted at all?
Well, you see...
Forget it. You know what? I'll bring them back myself.
Huh? How, exactly?
I like how Lee is like, he doesn't want to deal with any of the bull crap. He's like, whatever, I'm just gonna do this myself.
With the icky jobs.
I love that line. Any of Axel's lines is just like,
Why do I always get stuck with the sticky jobs?
And it's like, but it's also like that line is from his fight with Shion. It's the first thing he says as he comes out of the portal. He's like, why do I always get stuck with the icky jobs? And he's like,
Okay.
he's not happy about it.
VGC, let me correct you. I don't play Pokemon. So I know what you're talking about. You're thinking of Phil Fantastic and Camillo. They do Shiny Hunt streams together all the time. So maybe you're mistaking me from Phil Fantastic. I used to be Game of Thumbs. Now I have switched over to DRUBER Plays. But I have collabed with both Phil Fantastic and Camillo, so we do know each other. Same kind of little community. But Viridian, welcome to the stream. Axel is top tier god, man. Yes.
All right, let's get I'll give you a defense game.
Moment of realization.
I mean, for those of you that don't know, I mean, I view Drew here as my Axel, so it's he's something special to me. So basically, what we just got,
which means that he's Roxas,
or Shion. I could be either. What I just got for you? Yeah, I do. What I just got you is a move called Payback Raid. It's better. It's basically a better version of aerial recovery. Whenever you get hit in the air, press square, and Sora will throw his Keyblade.
Oh, sweet.
All right, Prankster's Paradise time.
We're gonna go to the land and the world of Pinocchio. Basically, the polar opposite of Tron.
Yeah, basically.
No worries, VGC. Hope you're having a good time here, though, today. I do appreciate the little days callbacks, yes.
Of course.
They give Axel and DDD.
Axel is a main character in this game. Oh, we gotta put on the new Keyblade for Sora.
A main character?
Yeah.
He's a side character.
No. He's a full-on main character.
Pop 150 balloons before time runs out. Okay.
Pop all the balloons! No! It's almost like a, what is it, in freaking, Ocarina of Time, and you have to go to pop all of the rupees in one of the,
which is impossible to do.
Yeah, especially on the, I did it on the 3DS, and, like, I challenged myself.
Gyro.
Yeah.
See, when I
You wanna get rid of these? Press triangle.
Nice. When I streamed Ocarina recently, because of the emulation, I don't have gyro, so I had to.
Made it even worse. Did you?
But I did it. I was able to do it.
Did you? I doubt it. Did you do 100%?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think you would. I mean, they're big games to 100%.
Yeah. There's a few handful of games that I've actually 100%ed. I have 100%ed the Batman games, the Spider-Man games, because those are just so fun to 100%.
Oh yeah. Hey, Drew, you got your first A.
Ayo!
You got Balloon Ra. Gotta put that on immediately once we get out of this cutscene.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy. It's not creepy at all.
Not creepy at all. Prankster's Paradise.
I've got to rewatch Pinocchio.
It's been so long since I've watched it.
I know he goes to a circus and
then he gets like
in trouble
drugged up or something.
Pinocchio. He must have his poor
Jiminy.
sick. Still, that little fella.
Sora knows Jiminy.
Imagine.
He's like one of his good friends.
Wooden puppet brought to life by the Blue Fairy.
I'm just gonna tell you the entire plot of Pinocchio.
So much happiness to others.
I'm just gonna say this all out loud for some reason.
Guide him and be his conscience. So maybe one day he can be a real. Well, now let's not get ahead of ourselves, Jiminy. First,
so pure.
Go find Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Hey, Jiminy, what's up? Who are you? You shouldn't be here, young man. What?
It's a circus.
Are you okay, Jiminy? Huh? You mean you've heard of me? Well, I'll be. The name Jiminy Cricket's already spread far and wide. Really? You feeling all right? It's me, Sora. Sora, you say?
You spent so many hours in my hood.
Yeah, you lived there.
Oh yeah.
Flashback.
Guys, it's explained every time that Sora has done this. He's been just giving Jiminy a little scratch. Little pets.
Time does not flow. Unless one restores the world by waking it from its slumber, it will stay locked in a dream forever. Thus, you may encounter familiar faces, but they are just figments of the dream. In actuality, they are sound asleep. Trapped within a world that is also sleeping. What's more, whilst someone may no longer dwell in the real version of a world, dreams may paint a fuller picture and restore what seems to be missing.
That's sort of what I told you before the stream.
The real Jiminy Cricket wasn't trapped in this world, so maybe it's like the dream world's putting him back where he belongs.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Right. It's very nice to meet you, Jiminy.
Well, sure. The feeling's mutual, Sora.
Oh, yeah. So, how come you said I need to get out of here?
You can't fool me. You still think we know each other. And you've just about got me thinking it, too. But where was I? Oh, yes. This is a terrible place. Boys here are allowed to wreck things and loaf around and make jackamules of themselves.
They're not allowed to say the other one.
Poor lost Pinocchio. He wandered in here on my watch. That's right. That's where I must have heard your name.
Hey, Jamarius Walker, welcome to the stream. Daniel Smith, welcome. Wow. What is a DRUBER? A DRUBER is me. That's me. I'm DRUBER Plays, and this is my friend Super Sparx.
Good to see you guys. So, this is the only flashback I kind of like because it's not anything from the original movie.
Okay.
I was going to school till I met somebody. Yeah, two big monsters with big green eyes.
Oh, you don't say. And then what happened?
They tied me in a big sack.
Jamarius is a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan.
Same here, Jamarius. I'm his guide along in this journey.
And I'm the first timer.
But I snuck off when they weren't looking.
I always love the little flowers that grow on the end of it.
There. You see where those tall tales will get you?
But it's all true. Even the fella in the black clothes who said to play a trick on Sora.
What?
He says, what up, Super Sparx?
I've had just about enough of your fibbing. Hold on. I guess that part was true. Tell me, Pinocchio, did that man in black say anything else to you?
He sure didn't.
Well, good.
So, like, this is the only okay flashback because it's actually bringing something up that's relevant to the story.
Yeah.
The blue fairy.
It's not just like the movie.
Exactly.
There she is.
This is the first time we're ever seeing her, actually.
Does she have a name?
Just the blue fairy.
What has happened to your nose?
Oh,
Perhaps you haven't been telling the truth, Pinocchio. Sir Jiminy?
Well, you see, Your Honor, Miss Fairy.
Oh, please help me. I'm awful sorry.
You see, Pinocchio, a lie keeps growing and growing until it's as plain as the nose on your face.
I'll never lie again. Honest, I won't.
I'll forgive you this once. But remember, a boy who won't be good might just as well be made of wood.
You see, Pinocchio,
We'll be good.
You're a rotten child, and you belong in that cell.
This is the last time I can help you.
That guy again.
Forget him. If I don't find Pinocchio, he'll turn into a donkey like the rest of the boys.
Right.
Don't believe it.
Help
It's
you
Blue
find
Fairy.
him, Jiminy.
That's right.
Really? I'd be grateful. But how in the world do you know Pinocchio?
Oh,
We go way back.
Hey,
Found him in the belly of a whale.
Gosh, that is Pinocchio.
All aboard, Jiminy.
Take it away.
Like old times.
Back like old times. All right, first things first, put on that Keyblade. Here's your reality shift, Bubble Burst.
Okay.
You'll basically trap an enemy in a bubble, and then you can, by walking around, you can trap other enemies in the bubble, and then press X to get rid of them all.
All right, cool. Dual disc.
Pretty cool, right?
Yep. And then anything in the command deck?
No,
we're
don't
fine.
think so.
Cool.
You said you had a question?
So, I don't... Well... Yeah, I'll ask in a minute.
Love how they didn't even bother giving the blue fairy a high polygon model. Yeah. Let's go get him. Go get that Pinocchio. So what were you gonna say about your question?
Well, so I don't know why it's taking me this long to notice it, but both Riku and Sora look like they look young.
Yes, they do.
They look much younger, except in those flashbacks they look like old, right?
Yes.
I just didn't realize that until just now.
Yeah, so that is, like, it's confirmation that's a part of the time traveling thing. They are going back in time to when they're younger. Except for some reason, this doesn't... for some reason, Riku's hair stays the same.
I noticed that.
It doesn't make sense. So
okay,
that was
it should have been longer.
Yeah.
But Sora looks
the same.
Just the same as he did, yeah.
Whereas Riku, he's like... It's weird. It's like he got a haircut in the present, and then for some reason it translated into the past, which is weird. But what I was going to tell you is sort of like a storytelling through character designs. In Kingdom Hearts 2, when you get Riku back to his like regular form, he is like really disheveled in terms of his design. Like his hair is super shaggy, and you can tell that he has not like bathed in a long time, and it's to show that he has like he's let himself go as he's had to fight to survive. Basically.
He's really let himself go.
He really let himself go. And it's also showing that like he's still in the realm of darkness.
Yeah.
Whereas in this game,
I want to ride the carousel.
It's the first time we see him again after that. And what's the first thing he does? Cuts his hair to show he's getting over it. He's working on it, basically.
See, Sparx gives me the super in-depth like theming and story bits that I wouldn't pick up on, and it's nice.
Special portal: defeat all the spirits. Don't take damage more than twice. This man hasn't showered throughout all of 358. It's true. You did during the entirety of 358. Riku never showered. I think that's funny. What's your spirit's name again?
Shoot!
Uh oh. Get away from him! Get away from him! Heal yourself.
I failed.
Here, why don't you use your spirit's during the next fight? Use your spirit's link command.
Dang it.
There you go. So actually here, I pulled it up real quick. This is his design during KH too.
Right, yeah, no.
His hair is super shaggy. It's like going over his eyes. It's really just showing I haven't gotten over what happened with Ansem. All right.
Sucks. Whoa! Oh yeah. Roller coaster.
Roller coaster ride.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow.
Can't stick around, got to keep moving on. Just what lies ahead, only one way to find out. I love Sonic Adventure 2. That's where you're going, by the way.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Pinocchio.
Whoa.
There you are.
Pinocchio had a costume change.
It's not safe for you here. Listen to Jiminy and go back to...
I'm not Pinocchio.
Dream Eaters.
They can do that?
They can make themselves look like other people? Alright, interesting, I guess.
This music, I'm jamming, man. This is so good.
They can't all be vectors of the heavens.
They can't all be vectors.
Listen, I mean, you can only have so many amazing tracks. Want to use yeah, I was gonna say use Belly Raid.
You know how I be.
What's the spirit's name again? I forget his name.
Oh, this is Juggle Dub.
Juggle Dub.
So those who I really enjoyed naming my spirits. Let me just break down the names. I have
currently on team. Well, there's Juggle Dub.
Juggle Dub.
Juggle Dub.
I have
Tubbles, the Meow Wow.
And Gungletooth.
Gungletooth for Sora. And then on Riku's team, we have Chuckus the Bat.
Richard the Cat.
Richard the Cat.
And Gargafarth.
Gargafarth the Ghost Dabaki.
Those dream leaders were pretending to be Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Love me some Sonic Adventure.
So, then where's the real Pinocchio?
Sora! Up there! Look at the top of that tower!
You're right. Come on, Jiminy.
Let's go.
Jiminy can't keep up. He's got to go in your hood.
He's got to live in your hood, Sora. Did you not learn anything from your adventures? Other way.
Other way.
That's how you're going to get up there faster.
Gee, Pinocchio, how'd you manage to get up here?
Come on.
I just really picture like a dark voice, like out of Pinocchio.
My name is not Pinocchio. It's Handsome. Another imposter. That's kind of sus.
There. See him walking?
That's the real one.
Well, sure. If that's really him.
Look at the clothes, Jiminy.
Come on. Let's go.
So I was like, all right, you first. Woo!
Where the heck do you go?
Other way. That way. Yep, that way.
Is there any chests?
There are some, but we'll come back and get them later.
All right. Gosh, I'm so good at this game.
Of course.
I am.
You're learning.
So I'm a pro.
Pro Kingdom Hearts streamer right here, guys.
Look how I didn't skip that chest.
Battle Portal. Defeat all the spirits and pull off 3 flow motion attacks. Think you can do it?
Yeah, I can do it. Maybe.
There you go. Hit a wall.
Yeah.
Easy as pie. You got it. Now just beat them all up.
Yeah!
Easy as that. I like the particle effects that come off of the Keyblade, by the way.
I do. They're really nice.
This one looks better than the one we've got in Kingdom Hearts 2. This one looks a lot better. I also like the blue it gives off.
Mm-hmm. The hue.
It's a cool effect. Next fight, use Gungletooth's Link.
Which one is that?
Hammer throw.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm a pro Kingdom Hearts player.
Hey, Drew, nice to meet you.
Awful. Oh my!
There you go, you got it.
Got some Thor action right now.
Imagine Kingdom Hearts and Marvel.
And Avengers.
It's gonna happen. I can
no,
feel it.
Here's what happens.
Oh gosh.
It's Avengers Endgame, okay? He comes out of the ring. No. And Captain America's like, Avengers! And Sora's like, assemble!
Oh my gosh.
Because, God forbid, he actually get to say assemble. Alright, where are we going?
Oh, you're gonna go that way. Alright.
I was just admiring the artwork of the game.
I mean, I feel like if they bring in Marvel, they're probably just gonna use Spider-Man, especially given where he is in 4.
Yeah.
I think it makes the most sense.
I think they should do an Avengers. Get more bang for your buck, man. Do an Avengers. Like, just do Avengers 1.
I think so. But the thing is, I want to see Sora interact with the characters and not just like he's in the same room. I want to see him like talk and like have
of course
conversations with them.
Well, I mean,
and
like, do it right. But
I think the best way to do that is just keep it like sort of limited to just one.
No, what happens is like Loki grabs the
Keyblade.
No, he grabs the what's that thing called? Instead of killing Coulson, he stabs Sora. And they're like,
no, and that's how Roxas and Shion and all of them are released. That's great. All right, if you can do like some parkour, there's a chest at the very top of this.
Yeah.
You can also just hit the walls.
No, this is more fun. Yeah.
Chest here, and then there's also a chest in the center. Aerial slam.
Should I apply that?
Yes. Get the So actually, no. It's a regular attack command.
Got it.
I would get rid of Thunder Dash, and also when you're in this menu, get Aerial Slam, and then go to Balloon and upgrade that to Balloonra.
Balloonra.
Now get that chest in the center. Good job.
I like it when Sparx compliments me. All right, where am I going?
That way. Thank you. We like to think we're funny.
We like to think.
We're just going with the flow, man.
Let's try out this Balloonra. Ooh.
The best part about it is that it closes in on enemies. They don't just sit there. Does so much damage too. So long! I do like some of Sora's new voice lines.
Well, they're like the Smash lines, right?
Yeah, so for those that don't know, a lot of Sora's Smash lines that he has, or a lot of the voice lines, are from this game. And my theory for that is that Nintendo had access to them because this was a 3DS game.
3DS, yeah.
I was really hoping when he came to Smash that like we would get a. This was something that I really wish happened but didn't. I was hoping that we would get like as one of his alternate colors.
What the heck are you doing?
As one of his alternate colors, I was hoping we would get like a Roxas variation of his costume.
That would have been cool.
Would have been very cool.
Yeah.
Or maybe like.
But Smash got so creative, like with his
it's true.
Spirit run,
with his,
like having
dry,
a white
outfit
one.
The ultimate form and like the different drive forms.
Having him dual wield.
Yes.
That was so cool.
It's super cool.
My stars above. We've got to do something.
Jim, this is so pure. You missed a chest, Sora.
Sora, come on! I know people are in danger, but chests are more important.
I would freak out if in a cutscene he's like, wait,
I gotta get this!
Okay, Riku!
And that's where he gets the ultimate weapon. That's how he gets ultimate weapon in cutscene.
I just insert the Riku every chance I get.
Always, any chance you get.
Okay. Wow, look at this guy.
If you jump, it sends the enemies flying too.
Yeah. Oh, this is a Zelda mechanic.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I guess we're dealing with these first.
Hit that boy with an aerial slam.
Right. Nice.
Good job.
What the?
I just noticed you don't have your spirits.
I got none.
Hit him with that spark dive. Sparx! You would think I would like the spark move in this game. The only one I like is spark dive. The spark commands are not very good.
Bam!
Hit 4 at once, baby! Not. Oh! 3 at once. Nice.
What is happening to me?
You got gravity cast.
What is happening to me?
There you go.
What an anticlimactic end.
Make sure that when you use Balloonra, you're not like on a wall. High jump. I don't need that.
We need it.
I have flow motion. Uh-oh.
You again?
Hi, young Xehanort. Hi, Xemnas. The organization theme.
But no anthem, because that's safe for Riku cutscenes.
Exactly.
Yeah. These are the final bosses, right?
Maybe.
Probably.
That's managed to grow a heart.
Puppet that's managed
Just imagine that.
Ooh. Pinocchio isn't anything like you nobodies. But if Pinocchio could be given one, shouldn't you be able to have a heart inside you too?
Maybe so. However, do not forget that you yourself are not so very different from us.
You're talking about Roxas.
Yep. And Shion to an extent, but they don't really remember her.
How am I anything like a nobody? That doesn't make any sense.
That's gonna be very hard to, like, how do we bring a person back that no one remembers?
No one remembers and, like, has sort of vanished from all existence.
But does Mickey know, though, because it recoded?
Nope.
But Mickey was there and saw...
He saw her, but he doesn't know who she is.
Who she is. Okay.
We got 2 new glossary entries, so let's read those. And a chronicle for Kingdom Hearts 2. This is just hey buddy,
recap of...
I love you, Roxas.
In case you did not... Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
In case you didn't play that game.
So go to your menu real quick and let's read those glossary entries.
Okay. Organization 13. Oops, I missed one, though. The Nobodies.
There you go.
If a strong-hearted person loses or is robbed of that heart, their body and spirit can live as a nobody. We knew that. Nobodies have no hearts, but they retain their human memories, which serve as a reservoir for which to draw human emotion. Okay. Unlike Heartless, nobodies are hierarchical and chose to be subject to the organization's leadership.
And then Organization 13.
When the strongest of the heart became nobodies, they retained human form even after their heart is gone. Ansem the Wise had 6 apprentices, the best of whom called himself Xehanort. The real Ansem abandoned his studies of the heart, but Xehanort could not let it stop there. He and the other apprentices betrayed Ansem and cast their hearts away to continue their master's research. Xehanort's nobody took a new name, Xemnas, and formed an organization with other apprentices, nobodies. Once their numbers grew, they became known as Organization 13. Though at one time they had a 14th member.
I wonder who that could have possibly been.
Roxas? Shion.
Yeah, Shion.
Organization 13's goals was to complete Kingdom Hearts from the hearts of people by defeating Heartless and collecting their hearts they had captured. Sora thwarted their plan, however, destroying the organization's members and setting a multitude of captive hearts free.
So I can tell you a joke that is a part of the Kingdom Hearts community now, since we've sort of been a while from 358.
Yeah.
For a while, no, not for a while. The joke is still...
Why can't I...
I don't know.
What the heck?
I don't know. The joke is to this day still... Yeah, you can. The joke to this day is still, who's Shion?
Oh, okay.
Because it's like, oh god, it's just everyone forgets her. Oh gosh, who's that mysterious 14th member?
I can't do
that
motion.
That wall you can, like
oh my gosh!
Oh, and you can't.
I can't get out of here.
We're gonna have our first death this stream.
Shut up.
Actually, our first death.
Supposed to be helping me.
What do you want me to do? Oh, hey, your spirit's healed you. There you go. You got it. Suck it. Suck.
All right.
There you go. You got it. Block it, chocolate. All right, now leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll see as the games go on, they like to allude to Shion, but never say her name.
Okay.
For good reason.
Until we do say her name, like we're gonna say it, right?
Well, it's like okay, something that like is sort of weird about Shion is that like evidence of her still exists that's the way you came from. Evidence of her still exists in terms of like physical evidence, like Roxas's diary for one. In 358, Roxas was writing a diary every day, and he brings up Shion all the time. And you can't get rid of physical evidence. So basically, what we sort of think happens is that whenever someone sees Shion's name, or, like has any mention of her, they just can't understand it and don't know what they're looking at.
Yeah. Gosh dang it! Get out of this tunnel! This is like Willy Wonka's tunnel.
Like, yeah. What I was gonna say is like.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. Like, Shion's the end of 358 is very weird with her disappearing because it's like, how do you erase someone entirely from existence?
Right.
Like, you can't. It doesn't make sense.
No Way Home?
Yeah, I have problems with that, unfortunately. It's like, okay, does he just like know? Does Peter Parker no longer exist as a U.S. citizen? Like, does he no longer have like identification at all? Like, what would happen if the police like went after Peter? What would happen? They'd be like,
You'd be a free man.
We don't know.
You're free to go. We have nothing on you.
We don't know who you are. What are we supposed to do with this guy? And like, he's not like an illegal alien or anything. There's nowhere we can send him to. It's very weird and like,
spoilers, I guess.
Yeah, sorry guys. But
we spoil a lot.
We spoil.
We spoiled Doctor Strange for people.
Yeah.
A couple streams ago.
Sorry about that.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah. I feel like Jiminy's journal gets affected when memories are altered. The diaries and reports also do that. Memories are wacky and magical in KH. One person's memory affects other people's memories too. Yeah, it's really weird, Kanode, where it's like, no one remembers Shion, but like physical evidence of her still has to exist. And I feel like in order to keep this, you have to sort of address that, where it's like, okay, she exists, and the physical evidence is there, but like we can't, or maybe like we can't read it or whatever. Like I look at it and I don't see anything.
Yeah, check out my spirits real quick.
Go to your ability links. That's what you're checking out.
Yeah. I just want to see if I need to swap them out with each
other.
other.
Gungletooth still needs a few more, few more links
to get that.
You need to link with him one more time.
Okay. What's his link?
It's the one where he like you use him as a lasso.
Okay. The Thor one.
Exactly. Yeah. So I imagine that memory of Shion in Diary simply vanishes. That'd be weird.
Here's my thing. If we get Shion back, are they gonna then remember?
Well, okay. I'll tell you after this. I'll tell you like my theory on it.
And you must be the Blue Fairy.
She has got the hots for Sora.
Oh my gosh! Every single time.
Did you see that lingering look?
What? Have you told Pinocchio and Jiminy about it yet?
Yes. And when I told them Geppetto was still alive inside the whale and at the bottom of the sea, those two little ones ran off at once. They're very determined to save him.
But that's crazy. I've got to find them.
I love you, Sora.
They went to go save him. No need for you to go. We can be here alone.
This one has a lot of flashbacks.
Whale of a whale. Why, he swallows whole ships alive. And besides, it's dangerous. Why,
Goodbye, Jiminy.
Goodbye. I may be live bait down there.
Why is he turning into a donkey? I forget about it.
I think during the movie, it's like whenever you do. What? It's whenever you do something. It's whenever you do something naughty or whatever, you turn into a donkey. Okay.
Oh gosh, what am I doing here?
I don't know.
What is happening?
There you go. You're back in your commands now. You can't do so.
How do I get out of here?
There you go. You're fine.
Okay.
Now you're in it.
I don't know what is happening.
You're trying to press triangle to open the chest and it's not working.
I know.
Okay, kind of totally unrelated, but I just remembered how KH3 acted like Hayner, Pence, and Olette didn't meet Roxas several times during days, and that makes me mad. Well, yeah, I don't know. They forget the days exist sometimes. They only remember like the key important things about days. I mean, during the cutscene collection, we never see that. Oh, Hey, Drew, you remember that, like, that
can
boss?
I do it now?
Yeah, you can. Just bring it up to hand throw.
Ayo!
Do you remember that boss that you did while you were playing as Riku?
Bring me Thanos! Sorry.
Do you remember the boss in, what was it? The City of Clocks that you fought as Riku, the frog?
Yeah.
You're gonna fight him again now.
Okay.
This is the second time you fight against him.
Alright, got it. Yeah.
Pro. Absolute pro gamer. Oh, what I was gonna say about the Shion thing is that how I believe
is that him?
Yeah, that's him. He's just standing there. His name is Lord Kairu. Ribbity Bibbit, I challenge thee.
I have to do it?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, but it's always good, because the more we fight him, the more health we take down from him.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember him now. Yeah.
Yeah. What I was gonna say about Shion, my theory, is that, like, the only way to bring her back, I feel like, is to get the memories out of Roxas.
Wait, do you know?
No, not yet.
You don't know? We have not brought Shion back. Oh, I assumed that in like 3 we had everybody back.
My theory is that, like, the best way to get her back is to get the memories out of Roxas, because that's like her final line in 358 is that you'll forget me, but the memories themselves will never go away. Memories of you and me will always be together forever inside of him. So it's like that is the last piece of her that's left. So it sort of makes sense that Roxas is the key to getting her back. You might be able to beat him here. If so, I am extremely proud of you, because it usually takes people 3 attempts. Try using just like full motion. It really works on him. Especially because, like, Shock Dive, he likes to summon enemies. So,
did I get him?
I think so. Holy crap, Drew!
I'm a pro player.
Pro player.
That's awesome. Way to go. Now you got Lord Kairu's recipe, so now we can create him as a spirit.
Oh, I got a name for him.
It'll take a while before we can get him, because you're supposed to get him after you fight him 3 times. But wow, I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that's what I feel about Shion.
I'm in shock that how do you know that they've not just done something stupid and abandoned her forever?
Well, because that's not the setup for this story. Is that Sora has to save all these people.
So this quest is not complete by the end of KH3. Okay, that's really weird.
And
I find that very weird.
It's like I want.
Am I underwater?
Yeah, you are.
Where's my Little Mermaid mechanics?
No thanks. Don't give me those.
Just define the laws of physics right now. Oh, I float a little bit.
I have opinions about the bringing Shion back thing, but I cannot possibly start talking about it without spoiling everything, so I'll hold my tongue. Yeah, there are some things, like, because they bring it up, they do bring, it's brought up, and it's like, okay, so she exists, or, well, actually, she doesn't exist, and that's the problem. We gotta find a way to get her back.
Because they wouldn't have done, like, they show her.
Yes.
And Recoded.
And at the end of BBS.
And the end of BBS.
Yeah, she's there, and it's like Sora's gonna be the one to help her. And
alright, can you answer me this? Do they at least name drop her ever?
Yes.
So in KH3 they talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay, they talk about her.
Yeah.
So they do find like a way to at least remember what her name is.
Yeah. It's just that she's so, like, unlike some of the others. She's kind of in the same boat as Terra.
Yeah.
But unlike some of the others, she doesn't have a clear way of coming back. Like, Roxas has a clear way of coming back. You just get him out of Sora and like find like some way of holding him, I guess.
What is that?
It's a manta ray.
Can I ride it?
Yes, you can, but no, you don't really need to because flow motion is just busted. It's supposed to be, hey, you can get around with this, but flow motion.
No, it's easier.
It's like Roxas is okay. Roxas is easy. We know where he is.
Yeah. Oh, I have a chart, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Nominate.
I made a chart about. Hold on, this is worth seeing.
Yeah.
Before stream, to get my bearings on life, I made a chart about
our heroes.
Our heroes. We have the heroes who are alive: Sora, Kairi, Riku, alive in the real world. Mickey, Donald, Goofy. And now Lee.
This is great. I love this.
His Heartless and his Nobody were both destroyed, bringing him back to the real world.
Like we see here.
We have, I can't read back. Ventus, whose heart is trapped inside Sora. We have Roxas, who's inside Sora. We have Naminé, I'm pointing the wrong way, who's inside Kairi. I have Shion, Memories and Roxas, I don't know, who knows. We got Ventus, who's
his body is in Castle Oblivion.
Yeah, body's in Castle Oblivion. His mind is in Sora.
And then Aqua's disconnected from it all.
She's in the realm of darkness. And then Terra? Question mark.
We got no clue where he is.
That's where I'm at currently in the. And then this chart is the villain chart. So you can see I have Baldi Xehanort.
He's the roots of it all.
We have Baldi Xehanort. Up here we have young Xehanort, who appears, I drew a line, he appears to be in DDD, but he became Terranort, and then he split himself into Xemnas and Ansem. Cage 1, Cage 2.
Who both got deaded.
Bringing him back to Baldi. Right?
Yes.
And then somehow we have a time traveling or shenanigans happening.
And then young Xehanort shows up, and then you will
also have Ansem.
We'll have to add after the stream Xemnas, because now he's here.
So anyway, I just, it's the only way I can really
That's great.
Get my bearings on
things. That's really fun. I love that you did that.
It's the only way. I get so confused.
Yeah. It's understandable. It's a confusing story.
You know what's not confusing? Ganondorf regenerates all the time.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Just explains why he's constantly back.
Yeah, it's just, alright, I'm here again. You would think that Ganon would get, like, fed up at some point. He'd just be like, listen, I'm tired of getting my butt kicked. Can we just...
Well, I think he is, honestly. I really think he is. It's the fact that, it's a curse that Demise put into place.
Yeah.
Ever since that day... None of them have a choice.
Yeah.
They do not have a choice.
Well, you would think at one point, like, Ganon would be like, listen, Link, can we just, like, work together and try and get rid of this?
People seem to think that Ganondorf is in the sequel.
Yeah, I know.
The hero.
I've seen a lot of, like, fan art and stuff.
That's definitely not the case.
Oh, definitely not. I've seen a lot of fan art of, like, rejuvenated Ganondorf, and he looks cool. Don't get me wrong.
It's fan fiction crap.
It's very much fan fiction crap.
Alright.
Hey guys, hope you enjoy getting confused. Oh yeah, totally, Sega Man. It's good to see you, by the way.
Hey, Sega Man.
But yeah, you would think at some point Ganon would just be like, I'm tired of just getting my butt whooped all the time. Can we just, like, go have coffee or something?
But that's the thing. His thing, he's got to constantly, he's like, next time, I'll prove myself. I'll get my revenge. Where am I going?
You're going down. But you would think it's like, I've lost so many times. Has Ganon even won once?
Yes.
Isn't there's one time, there's like one timeline where he wins, right?
Well, that was their weird, dumb way to explain the split timeline.
Yeah.
That's why I don't count.
So then what are you taking it as?
I think they threw all their old games into a garbage can and said, what if Ganondorf won? I'm like, well, what if he won in any other game? Is that another split timeline?
Right.
It doesn't track.
Yeah.
I am of the opinion that not all Zelda games are canon.
Is Minish Cap canon?
Technically, yes, because it happened before the split.
Oh.
It's technically the second game in the timeline.
So, which games do you view as non-canon?
The original 2 Zelda games, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening.
I like Link to the Past.
Yeah, I have opinions about that game.
Oh, really? Okay, I like the sort of remake on the 3DS. Where...
Oh, I like it. It's just not canon.
Yeah. Okay. I can sort of.
Doesn't mean I don't like the games.
I wish sometimes that the KH games were canon.
You're coded.
Yes. Nice.
Easy. Just a waffle cousin of Pancake. Welcome to the stream. I love that name.
Everyone else is Xehanort, everyone else is Sora of the meme. Hey y'all, just got Waffle Hero.
Nice.
I mean, Breath of the Wild is kind of Ganon having won for a bit. I mean, true.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
He does have victories. It just
never lasts. Is
right.
The thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking about, like, from my perspective, if I was in that situation...
technically, you could say in the original Legend of Zelda, he won.
Yes, yeah.
But until he
That's
didn't.
The thing. A lot of the time, he
does win.
In Ocarina, he does win, but it doesn't last.
Right.
And I think that's the main thing where it's like, I feel like he should realize, listen, it's not gonna last for me. I might be winning right now, but it's not gonna stick.
Don't tell me he's gonna have voice lines underwater. Gotta be kidding me, man.
Hey, it's the track again.
Boss battle?
Yeah, but not with Monstro.
Oh, dang it. With Pinocchio?
Yes. We're gonna fight Pinocchio.
We're gonna fight Jiminy.
Evil Jiminy.
Jiminy's like, "No, Sora, I think you're full of it. I could take you in a fight.
I want the blue fairy for myself."
Breath of the Wild 2 Ganon. That wasn't even my final form.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a contingency plan.
Actually, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think Ganon and the Ganon that we see in Breath of the Wild and Ganondorf, do you think, like, they have shared memories or anything? Like, if they...
What do you mean?
Like, okay. Is the Ganondorf that we're going up against in
the sequel.
In the sequel, does he, like, have any inkling of knowledge of what happened in the original Breath of the Wild?
So... yes. No. I don't think so. Because the reason is because the malice is a manifestation of his hate. It's a separate being altogether that created Calamity Ganon.
Okay.
The man Ganondorf, he could have been aware, maybe.
Oh, wait, so it's not even... So you're saying it's not even like...
It's not even Ganon.
It's not even... Oh, interesting. Okay, I never knew that.
I'm of the opinion that Calamity Ganon is not Ganondorf. It's the hate of Demise's curse that lived on. It's the manifestation...
I really need to finish Skyward Sword, because I feel like a lot of
Demise
like,
is so integral to the entire series.
I really need to finish it. But it's like... I had such an issue with it when I played it. Ballooner is amazing against this fight, by the way.
Okay, gosh dang it. Hiya!
Yeah, Ballooner is amazing because it just does so much damage and it closes in on him. But like, I just had such a problem with Skyward Sword when I played it on the Wii. I couldn't finish it.
That's okay.
How did you feel about the remake? Did you not remaster on Switch?
Well, I never had a problem with the original Skyward Sword, but I think the HD version is much better, gameplay-wise. I constantly, for the channel, I did my streams, I would switch on and off between button controls and motion controls.
Okay.
And I actually really liked, it's a very large learning curve, to be fair, but to pick up the button controls and it feel good.
Yeah.
But it does work.
Okay.
So, I liked it. The thing is, that's one of those games where the gameplay is not the best.
358.
But the story is incredible.
I can relate entirely to that. It's very interesting, and like hearing that, because like with where they're going with things, it seems like they're absolutely bringing in Skyward Sword and like the
100%.
The stuff that goes into that.
It's gonna be very important. I have a feeling.
Well, especially with like looking like what the gameplay gimmick is of being in.
I have a big feeling that Fi is going to come back.
Oh, probably. I
love Fi. So
like looking at what happens to the Master Sword, I feel like she's probably gonna have something to say about that.
Oh, I cannot hit him.
Yeah, magic is really good against this fight. Your spirits are also dying. You should probably heal them. I have a random theory that the only way to stop the cycle of Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf is to seal all three away.
That is a very morbid take, but I actually agree with you.
Probably is the right one.
But that's never going to happen because they need to keep making games.
Yeah, exactly. Calamity Ganon is like Ganondorf's nobody.
It's very true.
That's really funny.
Sorry, I gotta get through this boss battle, but then because I have things I want to say.
Yeah, you got it. It's fine. This is a stupid boss. I don't like it.
It's not a very good battle. I don't like this.
Yeah, it's not very fun. I don't really enjoy this fight. It's because he's just like he's in the air so much.
It's just the camera is bad, and
all right,
he's too big for the stage.
You're basically done with the fight. Now you just gotta go over there and you're gonna do a reality shift as soon as you get it to pop up. There you go. So in the 3DS game, I never told you this. The reality shift, instead of being activated by pressing triangle and circle, you swipe down on the on the screen. It was cool. I liked it. I think I still have my copy.
Is that it?
No, you're basically using the reality shift and you're gonna chase him down.
I'm controlling Monstro! Oh, that's pretty cool.
Now watch out for his attacks. You just gotta get close enough to him and then finish him off. Yeah, it had never really it never actually happened, but I definitely think that's the only true way to end it. Unless, of course, Demise comes back in all this malicious glory. Alright, you can finish him now. Press X. There you go. Got it. Good job.
Alright. So, my thing about it is, yeah, so to go back to the Breath of the Wild thing, Ganondorf, Zelda explains it at the end where he has reincarnated over and over and over again, and that it got to the point where
he ate that thing, by the way.
Yeah, it got to the point where his hate was so powerful that it manifested into this malice, and that is what Calamity Ganon is.
Okay.
Now,
can we put a pause on this because actually is an interesting. No, you're fine. Just want to focus on this for a second. Sort of an interesting cutscene.
Destiny Island.
I get it now.
Kind of.
After this, Pinocchio and Jiminy's world gets dragged into darkness. And they end up cast into the sea between worlds, along with Monstro. And then, they end up in Traverse Town and the belly of the whale. That's when we meet for real. It's like Master Yen Sid said. I'm in the dream, Pinocchio's world is dreaming. And that world will never be right again until it wakes from sleep.
You ever watch Inception?
Yep.
This game was highly inspired by that movie.
Great movie.
Alright.
Cool.
Ferris gear.
Sweet. I never rode the Ferris wheel.
Nah. I still need to play Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass.
Yes, fun fact, I've never played those games, but I do have them on my Wii U. I'm trying to like buy Wii U games before the Wii U eShop is done. So,
all right.
Am I dropping?
Yep, we're dropping. Go over to Riku.
All right.
So, I actually think that this one is a better story for Riku.
Cool. So yeah, anyway, to kind of finish my thoughts on it, I think that's what I love about it, is like they made Calamity Ganon such a huge deal. Obviously, he impacted Hyrule for 100 years, but now we're gonna get to the true villain, which is Ganondorf, who's been, you know,
I always find Ganondorf...
And find out what happened 10,000 years ago.
I find Ganondorf so much more, like, of a threat than Ganon.
Huh?
I find Ganondorf to be a much bigger threat than Ganon.
He is, and this thing is like, it's nice to have. That's the one thing I missed from Breath of the Wild, was having an intelligent villain.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Ganondorf is a great character.
Yes, absolutely.
And the thing that's always been interesting about Ganondorf, and this might be the first time it deviates, is the fact that it's always been the same Ganondorf.
Yep.
That he remembers every failure and every victory.
So, I think I might have asked you this, but I just don't remember. Why is it that he's the special one and gets to remember?
Because he keeps getting sealed.
Oh!
So he keeps living longer.
Oh! So it's actually just... Wait. Okay, wait, okay.
They're sealing him away.
So, wait. So in Ocarina of Time, that's the same Ganondorf as the
Twilight Princess.
Really?
And Wind Waker.
What?
Yeah. So he is sealed away
I did not know
in both the adult and child timelines, and he creeps back every time. And actually, in Twilight Princess, that's a Child Link timeline. They foil his plans. He doesn't get sealed. He does get sealed, held prisoner at the Arbiter's grounds in Gerudo Valley.
Yeah.
And then is banished to the Twilight Realm.
Ah! Get it?
So anyway.
Got it.
But so what they might do is, like, there's speculation from the sequel that because of the pose that he is in, that he's standing, that there's something clutching his chest.
Yeah, isn't that like how Skyward Sword ends?
Or Twilight Princess.
Oh, yeah, because he gets like stabbed by the Master Sword.
And he dies standing.
Dude, that is
the most baller move ever.
That's so dope.
But I can also see it being a new reincarnation of Ganondorf, which I think is probably a good idea, because it has been a long time. That's a long time for one character to make it, and I think because Nintendo is kind of soft rebooting the entire franchise with Breath of the Wild, I think
it would make sense.
That I think they're gonna have a brand new Ganondorf, which is totally fine with me.
So if you remember in Kingdom Hearts 1...
Yep. We're actually in Monstro this time.
Yeah.
Just like in KH1.
Also in KH1, Riku interacts with this world.
With Pinocchio.
He, like, steals...
He kidnaps him.
He kidnaps Pinocchio. And the reason behind it is that he thinks that if he can...
Remember when you had to rely on high jump to get this stuff?
Right. Not anymore. Basically, his thoughts are... If Kairi's lost her heart, and this this puppet was able to create one,
right?
Why can't I just get one for Kairi?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's more like maybe he's the key to finding Kairi's heart.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Geppetto.
By the way, I love how our conversation is all over the map right now.
That's the glory of Kingdom Hearts, is that like we can just talk about anything.
Goodness, who are you?
I'm the man that's about to kidnap your son. Where is he?
Poor lad. Seems you were swallowed up by Monstro just like the rest of us. My name is Geppetto. I'm looking for my son, Pinocchio.
Pinocchio's gone missing?
I'm afraid so. After all my searching, I found him here in the whale. But then he ran off again to who knows where.
That sounds kind of familiar.
Yeah, it does.
Mr. Geppetto, let me go look for your son.
I don't trust you.
I don't trust you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, leave it to me.
Did you say you were really going to help us find Pinocchio?
Something Keyblade, something Darkness.
Yeah.
Jiminy Cricket. But, shucks. Have we met?
I don't think so.
You know, never mind.
Yeah, kind of.
You say so.
So, this is like... Okay, I'll wait.
First.
Right. Any idea where he went?
Well, I'm almost certain he wandered off with a stranger.
Can you describe
Handsome.
him?
I remember he was dressed in a black coat.
Or Xehanort. Young Xehanort.
A black coat? He's back again. Thanks.
I gotta start tucking my pants into my shoes.
I'm going with you. Pinocchio's gonna need his conscience, and that's where I come in.
And Riku's just like, alright, whatever. Mostly like Riku playing with Pinocchio with games, and as for Sora and KH1 being more mature and serious, telling Pinocchio that it is not safe for bringing back to his papa. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the main thing of Sora in Kingdom Hearts 1 is that he's learning how to be more serious and be an adult, whereas Riku thinks he's an adult and makes all the wrong decisions because of that, and Sora learns correctly how to act and how to be a better person through his like responsibilities as the Keyblade Master.
This was not my favorite world. In,
it shouldn't be.
KH1.
It sucks. It's bad.
The design of it was really dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, this room's fine. It's the other rooms.
Yeah, you're gonna, hey Drew. You're gonna have a sense of deja vu in a second here.
And the nonsensical like doors.
Yeah, the doors are stupid. They fix it here, but I mean not fix. I mean they renovate it basically.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is, like, this is sort of an opposite of the original game, where Riku is taking on the role of Sora here.
Yeah.
He's going to save Pinocchio from whoever just stole him. And then something else. What was it I was gonna say? It might have been about Zelda. Oh my goodness. I need to start linking with my kitty. I don't remember. I can't remember what it was. Come on, let's do this.
So obviously, if you guys didn't understand, I'm not playing right now.
Yeah. So we are switching off every character. I take Riku, he takes Sora.
So you get to see the expert play and then the noob.
Hey, that's fine. It's always like a matter of like sort of perspective. All right.
I mean, I'm slower because I don't know where to go.
True.
And
that's what I'm here for, right?
Yeah.
All right. I need one more link with him. There we go. All right, I can just get this now once I get 200 link points. And we're finished with Chuckus.
Chuckus!
You know what that means? It's time to create a new spirit.
Wait, let's recap our spirits.
Okay, so right now
for everyone,
we currently have in Riku's team we have Gargafarth the Ghost Jester.
Gargafarth. I named all of these characters.
Drew named all of these.
Richard
the cat.
It's the most normal name.
Chuckus the bat. Juggledub the penguin. Gungletooth the porcupine, and Tubbles the meow wow.
Tubbles. Doesn't get much better than Tubbles.
So, currently, we could make a bear, an owl.
Okay.
And,
hold on.
Yeah, let me see what else we can create. Let me see if we can create anything, like, cool going through these.
Cool. Is there a cool dream?
Yes, there are a lot of cool dream eaters. We can create one of the these like cannon dudes.
Okay, I got one for the cannon dude. What else was there?
Fish.
Okay. Yep.
Also, we've got a bear. Yes, a bear. We have a bear. Oh, we have another cat.
No cats. Where's the bear?
The bear's over here. This one, Kuma Panda.
Okay.
You want that one?
No, no. Go back to the creating one. Do the one that the last one you showed me.
The fish. Where is it?
Or it wasn't the fish. It was or that. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, I got one.
Fishbone. When this fish falls apart, it's only just getting started. It can disassemble itself to dodge and launch lasers from afar.
All right, you guys ready for this?
All right, I'm gonna give it 0 Gravera as its second. All right. I look forward to these. All right, hi Fishbone. You're not gonna have that name for much longer. You look kind of cool. I like you. Give your spirit a name. What's it gonna be?
No, just withhold judgment until you receive the finished name.
I will. Shatheed!
Shatheed!
Yeah, okay. Alright.
It obviously looks like another word.
Another word, but don't worry about it.
I put an E on the end to help. I don't have to.
No, keep it. I like Shatheed.
Shatheed.
Alright. Oh my gosh. It looks like you and Shatheed are off to a great start. Alright, let's get Shatheed. Let's get Shatheed in the party here. Bye, Chuggus.
Oh, Chuggus.
I need to
Gargafarth.
I need to get their hearts back up.
I think that my names should be the canon names.
Yeah, the canon names for all these spirits. What's up, Richard?
Richard.
There you go. Good, Richard.
I tried to come up with a pretentious cat name.
Yeah, of course. Alright, well, that made me laugh.
Sorry, cat fans.
The biggest problem.
Shatheed. We gotta get Shatheed in action.
Alright. I can get him out. I can get rid of Richard.
I'm sorry, but Shatheed is a girl.
I feel like I've heard that name. Oh, Shatheed is we have a girl spirit now? Alright.
Yeah. She's female.
Oh, that chest was a prankster.
Ah. I was like, Drew, language.
I was as soon as I saw the SH, I was like, okay, I know where this is going. Oh my gosh.
I'm encouraged because I do have a name for just about the other ones that you showed me. I already have one in the can ready to go.
For the bear?
For the bear, for the tank. I'm good.
Have you got one for the Tyrannosaurus Rex I told you about?
Ah, no. Wait, let's see.
I got a Sir Kairu recipe, which is...
I have one for the, yeah, I can... yeah, I got one for the Tyrannosaurus.
The Tyrannosaurus won't be until, like, endgame, but still.
Okay.
I feel like we'll have to drop a spirit just so we can have that one. It's fun. Oh my gosh.
It's a new reality show. It's like substitute The Bachelor for like, it's like Sora and Riku, and they're like,
choose your spirit.
The Dream Eaters are like competing. Who's gonna get dropped? It's been a fun ride, Shatheed, but I'm sorry.
I have to let you go.
You have to let you go.
And Shatheed like walks away, but then at the last second, wait, Shatheed. And the camera pans to Riku. I want you on my team. You're the one for me. Alright, special portal. Time to fight Juggle Dud.
Is this the only game that Dream Eaters are in?
Yes. Actually, no, they appear in 3.
They do?
Yeah.
Can you name them?
No, you can't.
Oh.
They're a summon. And it's really fun because like you
well,
get to,
we will know who.
Yeah, we'll know all our spirits.
Tubbles. Tubbles is the OG.
Yeah,
guys.
Tubbles is the OG.
He was the first.
We'll always remember Tubbles. Tubbles and Chuckus.
And Gungletooth. I think Gungletooth was the second. Chuckus was the third, I think.
Alright. Thunderstorm. This one's cool. They're not as in-depth as like the ones from BBS, but they're interesting. I don't like them as much as I like Soras. Soras are cooler, I think.
You what now?
I said that I feel like these aren't as cool as some of the ones in BBS. I feel like Sora's are a lot better here. Like the way that Sora interacts with his spirits, I feel like it's a lot more interesting than the way Riku does it. So, this is actually a really good cutscene. I like this cutscene a lot.
Pinocchio!
Jiminy!
Let him go now!
Why even have the hood on?
because it's not who you think it is.
Thank goodness.
Is it Lee?
Are you all right? Riku and I look for you everywhere.
I would Lee steal Pinocchio.
Sorry, Jiminy.
He's got to do the dirty job.
Bad. You and Father must have been
Why do I
so
always get
worried
stuck
about
with the icky jobs?
Why, Pinocchio? I think you just might be finally starting to learn.
Who are you?
It's Riku.
That's correct. Yeah. So this is like, yeah, it's funny, but at the same time,
with the hair too.
I'll live and breathe.
That was my...
you got Riku's theme playing in the background.
I gave in to the darkness once, and ever since, it's chased me around in one form or another. The seeker of darkness.
So it manifests itself now.
The world dreamed of
shadows.
The world dreamed of that because that happened in the actual world.
Your dark side?
Gee, Riku, don't you have a Jiminy like I do? He's my conscience. He's taught me all kinds of important stuff.
This is why Star Wars would work.
Somebody to show you
Dark side.
Sure.
Can't shoulder all your problems alone.
You know, you must have somebody. A friend you can talk to?
Yeah. Actually, I do. That stupid grin he's always wearing. He's the best teacher I could ever have.
It's always Sora that brings him back.
Yep. I wish I had lots of good friends.
You will, Pinocchio. More than you can count.
I like that cutscene. It shows how far Riku's come from KH1.
Yes.
Where he's
something in there.
He is the jerk in KH1.
I'll see what
and now it's like, all right, I know I did that stuff and I accept it.
I remember playing KH1 and just being totally like,
here's your Chronicle of Chain of Memories.
Okay. And just being like,
I hate this kid.
There is no redemption. I hate him.
Yeah.
He sucks.
How do you feel about him now?
I like him. I really do. I don't... Maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I just don't think he's that interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think his story is interesting, but him as a character, I don't find interesting as much.
I enjoy Riku when he's with other characters.
Yes, absolutely.
Solo...
like, I understand why they're having him solo right now, because the introspection is important, especially for where the story is going.
Yeah.
It's like having Riku be very much introspective of why he is the way he is, how far he's come from KH1.
Right.
It's important to have that. But I also think at the same time, you could have Sora here being like, Riku, you don't need to be doubting yourself anymore.
Well, it shows growth when he doesn't have to be the one to tell him that.
True. I think that's
I think that's what is best about it.
Yeah.
Is that he's coming to that conclusion himself.
By himself. I can understand why they would split them up. And here's the thing.
He keeps bringing him up, so it is like he is there. Because he keeps talking about Sora.
Exactly. Well, it's because Sora is his best friend.
Yeah.
They care about each other a lot.
It's weird, Sparx, because it's like I feel like they are still together.
Of course, yeah. Even though they're worlds apart.
They're not sharing any screen time. But I don't feel that absence whatsoever.
And this is the thing. Do you remember when I brought up in BBS how I felt like the characters weren't really friends, and like how they are...
But, okay, yes. But that was our only game with them.
If
this game was like... Pretend like none of the other games happened.
That's what I'm saying.
No one would care about this.
You need that setup, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And like... I think it's really good that they can have Riku be like this, be super introspective by himself finally, after so long. Whereas in Rechain, he's super down on himself, and like, not sure where he's going. This game is like, I know where I am, now I need to act on it, and show that I'm not leaving it.
Yeah.
Whereas, and this is what I was looking for earlier, that I couldn't figure out what I was looking for. There's a big dichotomy of how Sora and Riku both react to situations in this game. take the Jiminy thing, for instance, what just happened when we got here to this world. When Sora interacted with Jiminy, he's like, wait, Jiminy, you know me. What's going on? Whereas Riku was instantly like, no, you don't know me. After he was like, wait, Jiminy?
Because he got it immediately.
He got it immediately. Sora is... It's my main problem with this game, is that sometimes it makes Sora too dumb. Like,
I'm sorry. I just don't think it made... It didn't bother me. I don't think
I don't think... that
see
specific example, I don't think is too bad. Because, like, Sora can be an airhead sometimes.
Yeah.
But then there's other times where I'm like, Sora, you know that this is an issue. Please take this seriously.
The other thing is, and this is just because I write scripts and things, and like when you take Donald and Goofy out of the equation, there's a vacuum that happens
for Sora,
where you have to have. Normally, the beats of the scene would follow the same, but you have other characters to do that.
Yeah.
And when you don't,
I don't like Sora alone.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is like we don't like him alone.
I really wish that. And, okay,
Kairi.
Yeah. Well, for one, I kind of wish we would.
What do you mean he's not alone? He's got Tubbles.
Yeah, he's got Tubbles. Tubbles can't talk to him, and can't like give him encouragement. Like, I want a game with Riku and Sora and Kairi as the main party. I love Sora, Donald, and Goofy, but it's like they have so much that they need to talk about. They're not the same people that they used to be. Like, we don't really know how Riku and Kairi view each other anymore.
Yeah.
It's something that's sorely lacking and sorely missing, because they've shared like one line of dialogue since KH2. And that's something that's really a problem when these are supposed to be best childhood friends.
Yeah.
And like, I know how Sora feels about Roxas, or not Roxas. I know how Sora feels about Riku, and I know how he feels about Kairi. And I know how Kairi feels about Sora, and I know how Riku feels about Sora. But I don't know how they feel about each other. And you can't have a trio if you don't really have the third relationship there.
Yeah.
And like, specifically, like, I'm looking at 358. I know how all three of those characters view each other. I know how Roxas feels about Xion, and I know how he feels about Axel. I know how Xion views Roxas and how she feels about Axel. And I know how Axel feels about both of them. It's like, they're written well. And I think that in KH1, they were very much written well in mind of how they view each other. But then after KH2, it became like, okay, now it's Sora and Riku are with each other, or Sora and Kairi are with each other. Never all three of them together.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
And that's like, that's another big problem I have with this game, is that Kairi, not that she isn't here, it's that she's not with them, like, while they're taking their mark of mastery, just watching, making sure.
Sure.
It's the same boss, but red this time!
Different, but the same. Well, yeah, no, I totally get that, and I just think I understand what is happening. I think with Sora so far.
Yeah.
And I think I understand why it is the way it is.
I mean, I understand why it is the way it is.
Honestly, I don't feel like he's any less worthy or heroic or as passionate about his mission as per usual.
There are some things in the game that I will ask you about. I'll be like, okay, how do you feel about this? Because I'm thinking about one scene in particular towards the end where I'm like, okay, this doesn't feel like Sora to me, and I feel like he's not taking this, or he's not that he's not taking it seriously, I think it's that he's not understanding it correctly, and I feel like he should.
But I do agree with you, like, I'm starting to feel a problem right now with, like, where the heck is Kairi? Why is she not here? And that is becoming, I can feel it right now, and it's kind of, it is bothering me.
She should be a main character.
Or if she's not here, at least let us know where she is.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she's at Destiny Island.
She's just at Destiny Islands waiting, and that is a problem because her entire character is, I don't want to wait for you anymore, Sora.
Right.
It's a yeah.
It sounds like they just sometimes. This happens with characters.
They bench them and they forget about them.
They don't know what to do with them.
Exactly. Even though I feel like it's pretty easy what you do with Kairi. You just keep her with Sora, and you're just like, I want to be with you, Sora, no matter what.
Yeah.
I thought I was only sent into the past on the Destiny.
At the very least, this would help make up for it.
So
just
why
have
does it
her
seem
be in Yen Sid's
time
tower.
was rewound in this world too.
She could wait it out there.
Exactly.
And
Master
Yen Sid said.
And like you get to see her interact with Donald and Goofy, and like see how like.
Well, that's the other thing.
Like,
that's another problem right now is that Donald and Goofy are statues.
Yeah, and like
and Mickey.
I feel like you have a really good idea going with like Donald and Goofy are Sora's dads basically, and you have
dads.
You have Donald and Goofy like as Sora's gone, just making fun of him to Kairi, and like get it like. As when he comes back, she tells him all the stories about
that's
like
funny.
Exactly. It's like that's a cool thing that you could bring up.
Freed from darkness, but is yet to wake from it. It's trapped in a never-ending dream.
So he's sort of bringing up there's something funky going on with time travel shenanigans. He's like, I feel like I went back to I've gone back in time. I'm back to where during Kingdom Hearts 1, and that the world is dreaming, never ending. But now that they've done this, maybe the world can be fixed. Ocean's Rage. Keyblade that lands fewer critical hits, but compensates with boosts in magic and more frequent reality shifts.
Handles Monstro.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's pretty great. There they are. Dialogue.
He'll be just fine as long as Riku's with him.
But they're not together.
Oh, you don't think? No! Master Yen Sid!
Look! It's a raven!
Oh!
From Maleficent?
That raven is Maleficent.
What's the cat?
Is that Aurora's?
Why,
Oh, it's Minnie? Not cool.
Not cool
Mickey
at all.
is pissed.
Gorge, what's it say?
It's from Maleficent. She's kidnapped Minnie.
Get it, Mickey?
She took Queen Minnie!
The letter says for me to return to Disney Castle, or else.
Mickey, there is no time to waste.
Mickey!
You fellas stay here.
King Mickey, we're going with you!
I mean, yeah, you're his royal guard, of course.
I guess you're right, pals. We friends need to stick together. Master Yen Sid, we'll be back.
That's the trio I care about.
Right?
They're together. They're doing a mission together. I don't even care if I don't see it. They took a gummy ship.
Timing is too perfect. Too calculated.
Yeah.
Maleficent must sense a change in the forces of darkness. A change like Xehanort.
Inhabitants of the sleeping world.
It's just kind of... Maybe you can help me help shed light on some of this. Well, wait.
Now you can go back to Traverse Town and do the second visit.
Okay.
And then you see that behind us, there are 2 worlds there, and then 1 final world in the back.
Okay. Progress.
Yeah, progress. We finished, I'd say, about 1/3 of the game.
Sweet. I'm gonna come back to this screen unless there's something else you want to do.
No, I'll save and put us on the title screen so we can listen to some Dearly Beloved as we talk.
Sweet.
Let me actually go into Monstro.
So what I wanted to ask about is that, like, I kind of feel like I'm hazy on Maleficent and her motivations from game to game.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like she's trying to accomplish the same thing all the time. Is that not right? Like,
it's a little weird.
Because here's my thing. She's like a 3rd player.
Yeah.
Off to the side, and I feel like she's never really been a threat outside of KH1.
Yeah. And that's a problem that she's had because in KH1 she is the main threat for like the majority of the game because she's brought together the villain Avengers.
Right.
but then...
And that is the best that has ever been.
Yeah.
And since then, it's been her and, like, Pete, and, like, why is it... Yeah. Why no one else?
Yeah.
And,
she like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, she tries to interact with, like, I think it's Jafar... No. I think it's Hades.
Well, she's trying to get to Kingdom Hearts in KH2.
Yeah.
Because she wants Sora to keep killing Heartless.
Yep.
That...
She basically just wants to be in control of the realm of darkness.
And then in BBS, it's like that's when she
that's her first like beginning. That's the beginning of her journey. And then during Recoded, it's
so dumb.
It's so extremely.
I want to be in charge of a fake world.
I want to be in charge of all these fake worlds. And then at the end of that, they're like, "This reminds me of this story I once knew about this book called the Book of Prophecies." And
so anyway, I just don't.
We won't get her motivations for a while in terms of like what she wants.
Okay.
Not until the mobile game, which for people that don't know, basically how the continuations of our Kingdom Hearts streams are going to go is that once we finish Dream Drop, I am going to show Drew the entirety of the phone game lore.
Not on stream.
Not on stream because it's too much. And it's not important enough to show. Like, there are important things about it, and like you need to know about it in order to play KH3. But it's so inaccessible. And
what's next after this?
After this one?
Yeah.
After Dream Drop is 0.2 a fragmentary passage.
Is that the short one?
Yes, it is.
But there's something else. There's something else on here, right? Like there's 3 things on.
Yes. Here, I'll go into it real quick. You guys can see with us. There are 3 games currently on this disc. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep. A Fragmentary Passage. Following Aqua.
And that's like your precursor to 3.
Yes. And you can tell by the graphics.
Yeah, it looks better.
And then Kingdom Hearts Key back cover.
So what's that?
This covers some of the phone game stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's about, but unfortunately, it doesn't cover any of the important stuff.
Is this a stream? Is this a stream?
Yes, this is a stream that we're gonna do. It's a movie.
Okay, cool.
It's the 358 and it's the recodeds.
Yeah, and the rechain.
Okay. So yeah. In terms of other things, I'm just gonna put us back in this so we can listen to the better Dearly Beloved. In terms of other things, where we're going right now is. Once we finish a DDD, I'll show him that. Then we'll do 0.2 so that we can like do our precursor, and then we will do. Actually, I'm thinking about that. We might want to do key back cover first, and then do 0.2. I think actually, yeah, that's right. That one needs to come first. So we'll do Dream Drop, then we will watch key back cover. Then we'll do 0.2, which should be only 1 stream. I really hope it's only 1 stream. And then once we finish 0.2, it's on to KH3.
Yeah.
And from there, I mean, we'll see how far we get. Maybe by the time 3 comes out...
I want to do Melody of Memory.
Yeah, we'll do Melody of Memory. The main problem with Melody of Memory is that...
Wasn't there another one, too, that I'm missing? Is there one after 3 that besides?
Nope. Melody of Memory is the newest game that's come out for KH. We're getting a new phone game, and also there are 3 phone games. There is Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. There is Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, which hasn't come out yet, and then there's Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. Dark Road is a prequel talking about the life of Xehanort when he's young. And like his relationship with Ericus and stuff, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But I won't show you that until after 3.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we covered a lot of ground tonight. 2 worlds done. We've got Traverse Town, then we've got the 2 worlds after that, and then 1 final world. So I think we should be able to finish this in possibly 2 streams. If we can do this, I think we can do this in 2 more streams, guys.
I'm all about it. good stream tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it.
I really enjoy just talking to you about video games and this series and learning more.
This stream had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it had Zelda.
Good gameplay, good conversation, hilarious moments.
This is fun. I'm
lore talk.
I am enjoying Dream Drop Distance. I will say that so far.
Huzzah! Anyway, if you guys liked this stream, I can see the likes already. Thank you for that. But it does help us if you do like the video. And if you're new at all, please subscribe. That helps immensely. You can see on the bottom of the screen, I do have a goal to hit. So anyway, but I appreciate you guys. It's been good hanging out, and we'll be back with you guys next time. Until then, happy gaming, everybody.